drinking whiskey, I know nothing can go wrong. When I'm drinking whiskey, only time my mind is strong. When I got my bottle is when I'm standing tall. 'Cause when I'm drinking whiskey, I don't feel nothing at all. Oh, when I'm good and drunken, can't nobody bring me down. I like to drink my whiskey when nobody is around. I know my empty bottle's the only one that understands that when I'm drinking whiskey, I forget the man I am. Whiskey, my hands don't ever shake. When I'm drinking whiskey, I don't lie in bed awake. 'Cause when I got my bottle, I don't care if I'm alive. 'Cause when I'm drinking whiskey, I ain't afraid to die. 'Cause when I'm drinking whiskey, I ain't afraid to die.
The hottest new trend is here, and it's got everyone talking. What's spreading quick and makes you sick, infecting everyone? It's worldwide and many have died, but so much fun. You start to cough, then pass it off, and no one knows what to do but wash and clean and quarantine for Wuhan flu. Corona, corona, the virus infecting us all. Corona, corona, you cough and shake, then fall. There is no cure, it's not secured, pandemic soon begins. But don't be scared, just stay prepared when panic settles in. It's growing fast, so wear a mask, buy plenty of extra food. But don't wait long, it's soon to be gone, and now you're screwed. Corona, corona, the virus infecting us all. Corona, corona, so let's all sing along. Corona, corona, infecting everyone. Corona, corona, the worst is yet to come. Everyone's got corona, you're gonna get it too. Come on and get corona, Wuhan flu. The Coronavirus, brought to you by Michael Bloomberg. The Requiem of the Crazies comic book. Issue number 2 is now available for pre-order. Make sure to grab a copy before it's too late.
Nope. Stop it, Everlast. Nope, you're copywritten. We're not going to do that yet. Ooh.
There is a sixth dimension beyond that which is known to man. A multiverse as vast as eternity, as timeless as the Infinity Gems. It is the middle ground between the big two and the indie publishers, between sci-fi and mysticism, and it lies between the pages of the reader's imagination. At the summit of entertainment, the dimension of comics, where a humble service is held. We call this service the Gospel of Comics.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gospel of Koofing. I am your host, the Church of Failure, and with me, as always, is my trusty co-host, Ayrton McCartney. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Oh, man. Past couple days have been fucking crazy up here.
Haven't they?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
At my smoke shop, I decided to sell, because we have toilet paper for our own bathroom.
Right.
I decided to offer for sale $5 a roll, or 3 rolls for $25.
Oh. See, I've been going the more capitalist route. I've got some 2-ply that I'm selling $5 for 3 sheets.
Ah,
So technically, that's
nice.
6
I'm also
sheets
doing
of toilet paper for $20.
I'm also doing $3 for a pump of hand sanitizer.
Oh, nice. How? What's the word I'm looking for? Audacious of you.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then my boss told me not to actually charge anybody $3 for a squirt of hand sanitizer because we'd end up on the news, and she doesn't want to deal with that.
come on, man. That's the best way to make profits at this point, right?
That's what I said.
Uh,
But yeah,
so yeah, folks. We've gone from a couple of hundred cases to a couple thousand cases in just over 4 days here in the U.S. alone. Um, checking my New York Times map here.
which is actually faster um, than kind of what they say. Like the case rate is, they say it doubles about every 2 to 4 days. So from 2 to 4 to 8, 16, 32. But once you hit like that 100 mark, that starts going a lot more rapidly.
Oh yeah, and it's going a little faster than that particular rate anyway. But I was completely and utterly just devastated when I saw that all of Mimel had been infected. For those of you that failed geography, Mimel is Minnesota, Iowa, Montana, Arkansas, and Louisiana. They make a little man on the map with a funny hat. So, and if you look at it just right, you can actually picture Kentucky as a piece of chicken that Mimel is holding. So, let's get this up on the screen for everybody. That there are 2 states
Yeah.
currently that are not reporting cases of coronavirus in the U.S. But let's look at this map that pulled up on screen. How about that, folks? How about that?
I want to point out, if you have the same map pull up that I'm looking at.
I'll link it in the show links, so you can make.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
You can link yours if it's better.
Oh, I'm looking at the John Hoskins one.
Oh no, mine's better.
The world.
Mine's better for the U.S.
Oh. Oh well, I like track. I've been enjoying tracking the whole world cases. So last time I checked, the total confirmed, which was let's see.
We'll look at that in just a minute, but I just want to talk about this real quick. Are you looking at the NYT map?
Oh yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, I have looked at this.
First off,
as well.
First off, I apologize
Anyways,
for making everyone's eyes bleed. You can barely see anything unless you have your screen open just the right way. However, look at that fucking map. California, completely fucked. The Northeast, completely fucked. Washington State,
oh yeah,
completely fucked. But you were talking that shit's already crazy where you're at in Michigan. There's only 16 cases reported there, according to the New York Times. Here in Arkansas,
25 now as of an hour ago.
Here in Arkansas, there are only 9 reported cases, according to the New York Times. And we're both seeing some crazy shit locally, right?
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Speaking of which, let me throw this out. This is like I said, it's an off the cuff show, not comics related. I apologize to anyone. Again, work has been kicking me square in the dick, and I just haven't had time to read anything. I did get a box for Peter Samedi show. We'll talk about that real quick. There's a link to the Discord. Anybody that wants to join to call in, feel free to do so. Anybody that's active in the Discord that I'm able to throw some call-in links on these guys as they come in. Once you get in, all the way at the bottom of the Discord, you'll find a voice channel called the Waiting Room. Join the Waiting Room. We'll drag you in. We'll get your take. Try to avoid using the gamer words. I don't like editing the show. I'm lazy. I'm tired. But yeah, jump in. Hey, Dillard.
Man, Dillard just loves calling you out.
I will chess box the shit out of you, Dillard.
Aren't you guys supposed to debate about King Kong versus Godzilla?
Yeah, and I don't even know which side I'm taking, but Dillard's wrong. Also, Dillard, get in the waiting room, man. Get on the show. What are you doing? We love having you on the show. You gotta talk about the Canadian Shield fulfilling. You gotta talk about the buckler coming through. Give us some white pills in the era of black pills. Anyway, not a lot of cases between Arkansas and Michigan. Not even 40 cases right now. Okay, just to be on the conservative side, not even 40 cases reported according to the New York Times.
Right.
And you'll notice the more sources you check, because I follow 3 overall sources: BNO News, the New York Times, the interactive John Hopkins map. You'll get different numbers from all 3 of them. So you kind of have to get an average and just weigh it in your head. But
right,
yeah, only 2 states not reporting cases. I don't know what was that. Is that Nebraska not reporting? No, Nebraska. What's that?
That's Montana.
Is it Montana that's not?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was Missouri. It's Missouri that's in mine. See, I did fail geography. I'm from the South. We know the Confederacy. Outside of that, the U.S. is just traitors, and we don't give them credence.
I mean, what else do you need to know?
Right. You know, the South was screwed. Outside of that, the rest of America.
Yeah, the War of Northern Aggression.
But anyway, Montana is completely, and I don't know what they're doing. I guess it's just the wide openness of it. Maybe they turtled the fuck up. Maybe all of Montana is Mr. Antibodies' audience.
There's only like 8 people in Montana.
Oh my goodness. One of my daughters sounds upset.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Can you why don't you talk about your week real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on one of my upset children.
Okay. Yeah. Well, as Dillard's saying in the chat, people are fighting for water over where he's at. Yeah, people are getting in fist fights over toilet paper, hand sanitizer, Lysol wipes. At my place of establishment the past couple days, I had somebody come in and buy 6 cartons of cigarettes. Like my shelves at a smoke shop are looking abnormally empty for what people should be buying for something like this. It's just crazy. I haven't dared go to a grocery store in the past couple days. A friend of mine sent me a picture from a local grocery store. All the beef was gone. All the chicken was gone, except like chicken legs or something. There was like 4 packs of toilet paper. It's been great. What do you mean, Danielle, you don't see the waiting room? Just if you're on the mobile, just click the little tabs up in the corner that brings up all the channels and scroll down to the bottom. And anyone else, if you want to get in here, please get in here, because talking to a computer screen by myself is very weird still. But yeah, this week has been crazy. So we're all going to die. I've been waiting for the apocalypse since December 21st, 2012. Danielle, I think you can just hop in the show chat. You have admin status. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where are you?
Sorry about that.
I'm in.
Angry children. People are fighting each other for water over here. Meanwhile, literal metric tons of water just falling out of the sky here in California. If you're in California, Dillard, I would much rather be under my rock. Oh, Danielle's here. What's going on, Danielle?
Hello.
I would much rather be under my rock, Dillard, than be in California, even without a virus. So, anyway, sorry, I had to get that out of the way. Shitting on Arkansas, that's a no-fly zone here in the church's house. Sorry. So, what I missed? You guys hijacking the show from me? That was happening?
Well, Danielle couldn't find the waiting room, so I told her she has permissions to just jump in the show chat. So
Yeah, I'm here now.
Are you at a grocery store? Are you currently out?
I am currently at. Yeah, so I'm currently at Meyer in Heartland because I didn't feel like dealing with people.
Okay.
So I waited until 10:30 at night. I mean, it's still busier than what it typically would be at this time of night, but it's not nearly what it was earlier when people were telling me there was a 2-hour wait to get to checkout.
Yeah. I stopped.
Like,
I'll kind of amend that. I was let's see, what was it? Yesterday after work, I stopped at a local Walmart neighborhood market, and I stopped for cookies and popcorn for my children. We've had our supplies,
the essentials,
the things that we've had our toilet paper. We've had. Oh my goodness. I have a very upset 3-year-old who keeps escaping her bedroom. I'll be right back.
Hey, the apocalypse is rough. Okay. So what's the Meyer like over there? Give us the rundown.
sorry, I cut out for a minute because Meyer Wi-Fi tried to take over. So can we repeat after Walmart Marketplace?
Oh, his child escaped again, and then so I asked you to give us the rundown on the Meyer. What's it like?
So, I mean, it's pretty scarce. There's absolutely no like fever-reducing medication whatsoever. Basically, all non-perishables are gone. They're trying to restock right now, but I mean, it'll be gone by morning, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, because they're 24 hours, right?
Yeah. So they don't shut down. Toilet paper's gone. Bleach is gone. All the meat is gone. Meyer just announced today that their meat, deli, and produce departments are shutting down effective midnight today.
Oh, jeez.
And they are not reopening for 3 weeks.
Oh, well, fun.
Yeah. So once they're out for the next 3 weeks.
Well, good thing there's a lot of squirrels around my house.
Right. Hey, you know what? Shoot me a couple. I'll clean them.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Hey.
I actually got word some banks are actually going to drive through the drive-through two thingies only.
Anyway.
So there's a few fast food restaurant
Oh, you're back.
like out here. Oh, hello, church.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's a few fast food restaurants near us that are going drive-through only as well. So.
Oh yeah.
It's been fun.
Schools locally.
There's also no baby wipes.
Yeah, well, that's because that's the first thing to go after toilet paper runs out. Aloe vera.
Why would you use aloe vera gel and isopropyl alcohol is also gone.
Yep, because
you can use vodka as a substitute for isopropyl.
Yes, but when I don't have aloe vera, how am I supposed to make my own hand sanitizer?
And just use the vodka?
Let me just pour vodka on my children's hands. Let's see how that goes.
Well, I mean, there is no DSS to come down on you for it.
Yeah.
True.
But no.
I mean, I got plenty of soap and water at home, so.
I stopped at a local Walmart neighborhood market, and the checkout line, first and foremost, was it's the best place to hide if I want to ransack customers who were stupid enough to wait in line. I can answer that. It's directly under the checkout, like the, the conveyor belt. You just hollow a spot out and hold up a piece of cardboard in front of the spot.
Exactly.
And as they come through, you just take their cases of toilet paper and water off the bottoms of their cart. They never even notice. But I'm sitting there, and I'm there for cookies and popcorn. First thing, because people are starting to freak the fuck out, I just go and look. Not a fucking sheet of toilet paper. Paper towels are starting to run thin because people are substituting paper towels for toilet paper now, I guess. Isopropyl alcohol.
you can
Which
just
that's going to be
stick your
fun if they
ass in
flush
a
it down the
shower.
toilet.
Oh yeah,
Right.
oh yeah. This is going to be a great disease for plumbers. When it's all said and done.
Well, if people were smart, so like Peru, for example, doesn't have the best plumbing. So depending on what city you're in, you can't actually flush toilet paper.
Mm.
Yeah.
You gotta
You have
just
to
throw it in the
away.
bin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's another problem because it spreads fecally.
Right. But basically, you'd have to eat it to catch it fecally. Like,
Well, I mean, just it being in the air.
Yeah.
but it's not an airborne virus.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Since when?
Okay. It is a droplet virus. It is not
Oh.
airborne. They've proven it with the CDC. It's a droplet virus. Yes, it can stay in the air for like an hour. That's it. It dies.
Interesting. I don't know who to believe anymore. So much information is coming out about this.
Go.
I don't trust
Yeah,
the CDC at this point. They're being led by Mike Pence. Mike Pence is probably going to want to electroshock the virus to make it
Right.
Which
not
could,
gay anymore.
I mean, that could work.
Well, if the virus isn't gay anymore, it might just stop spreading. I apologize. That's
Exactly.
Nice. But yeah, that's Mike Pence's answer for homosexuality. So I assume that's his answer for coronavirus. I don't think it's gonna happen. Anyway, no toilet
could,
paper,
though.
no hand sanitizer, no isopropyl alcohol, no aloe vera gel. Hand soap is starting to run low. But canned goods, dry food, nobody's stockpiling that shit. You could still find.
Oh, but
flour.
they are here. They are here. It started here. Nope.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So,
There's nothing.
proof that Northerners in some cases are smarter than Southerners.
Like
Very,
I'm currently
very rarely.
I'm currently walking down the pasta aisle, and all there is like lasagna noodles.
Oh no! I mean, if
I
you
mean,
want
And you have
if you want to
strips.
snap a photo and drop it in the show suggestion, I'll pull it up on air.
okay, hold on. Oh, and there's also jumbo shells.
Oh yeah, those things that no one uses unless they're making
Nice.
stuffed pasta.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the BNO live count. Let's see. Timeline? Is that what it's called? Yeah, tracking coronavirus.
I found some
data.
sweet potato spaghetti, whatever.
Ew. Gross.
That's actually not terrible. I used to use
I hate
spaghetti
sweet
squash.
potatoes.
I actually used to use spaghetti squash over pasta whenever I could.
Limit 5 per item demand for this product is extraordinarily high.
Yeah, the signs
What a
are all the way
polite
down
to
there.
say. What a polite way to say you people are fucking crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get that pulled up. But what we're looking at on screen at the moment, while I get that pulled up, currently it says there's 2,060 cases in the U.S. Whoever's blowing their microphone, please stop.
Oh, fine.
Here we go. No. All right. I'll come back to you. Live BNO map. This is the shelf that Danielle just sent us. Limit 5 per item. Demand for this product is extraordinarily high. So apparently now, if you don't have your rice and your canned goods, you're fucked. If you don't have your toilet paper or your bleach, you're fucked. your hand sanitizer, you're fucked. The stock market, completely fucked. Lost nearly 10%.
Oh, it raised a ton of points, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes, but it lost a ton of points. It gained more points back, like after the state of emergency was declared. So, I mean, who knew? What, like a few words.
Yeah.
Should have bought the dips, everybody.
Should have bought the fucking dip. Should have listened to Bill Mitchell. Goddammit. I've got people in my DMs telling me that their get the fuck out alarms are going off. I've got people in my real life saying that they have no idea what to do. I just, everybody saw this shit spreading in China and just assumed that it would stop before it got here. Or
it would never come to America.
Or it would just kind of be like SARS was back in 2003, and there would be nothing that came from it, that it would be a regular empty bun. But we're looking at the numbers from Italy. I'll pull that back up. And we're looking at the numbers from
Italy's a fucking disaster.
Yeah, well, let's just take a look at it. We all took the numbers from China, and nobody believes that fucking number. China obviously had to have more deaths than 3,000, with 80,000 confirmed cases, because Italy, there's less than 18,000 cases and already 1,300 deaths. So more than more than a third of the deaths that occurred in China have occurred in Italy already, and they're not even at a quarter of the cases yet.
Well, and have you seen what's going on in Italy too with the lockdown?
Yeah, they've locked
families are just stuck with their dead relatives. Well, families are stuck with their dead relatives still in the house because nobody can come pick them up and get them out of there.
And nobody
have a dead body laying in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And nobody will come pick them up, even if they have the capability to pick them up.
Right.
Well, let's see. I have the gate code for my last job. Dillard's got his escape plan already set up. I trust the CDC and WHO just as much as I trust Onision with a teenage female. Ouch. Spicy take from Heinrich.
I agree with him.
Security guard is an overweight black woman who claims, I ain't got time for that. Go check out the Canadian Shield #1 on Indiegogo. We disavow Kickstarter, but definitely check out the Canadian Shield. Support your boy Rick Piper.
And now Rick and Dillard are about to go at it in the chat.
Good. Get on the show and go at it. It'll be entertaining. I can mute again.
That will be.
But the thing is,
the Mediterranean food section's completely full.
Oh, what about the vegan section? Is there any vegan food?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the international aisle right now. I haven't gotten to that, but the gluten section's completely hit, gluten free or whatever. That's gone.
Oh yeah.
Which I thought that would have been the last.
But no,
especially out that area,
people are losing their fucking minds. Now, do you guys think like I do that it's mainly scalpers that are doing all of this panic buying, or is there just some kind of
Have you looked at eBay in the past few days?
I have, but the thing is that could be a very small number of people. I don't think that it's everybody that's panic buying is scalping, but
no.
I really want to know the mentality of the piece of shit that looks at an empty toilet paper aisle and thinks, I'm going to charge $50 for 6 rolls.
Right. It's a piece of garbage person that does that.
Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm all for capitalism, all for supply and demand, but it just seems like maybe this isn't the time to just be a miserable piece of garbage.
Well, what I wanted to do was take some toilet paper and build a little pyramid or something in my fire pit, and then film a video of me burning it with another roll on a stick and holding it over like I'm roasting a toilet paper marshmallow.
Oh, so you're gonna?
I sincerely think people would probably GPS your location through that video and come catch you on fire.
That's fine. Let them try.
You only got so many arrows, Ayrton. I
That's
know
true, but I can reuse them.
You try and fend them off like fucking Hawkeye, and it would not go like a Marvel movie for you. I'm sorry. But do you guys think
I have guns too?
Do you guys think it's mostly scalpers, or do you think that there's just a panic mob mentality going on right now?
I think there's a decent amount of scalpers taking advantage of the situation, but
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is well, one, people don't know how to properly prepare for a disaster scenario,
Right.
so they're just panicking, and they're just like, what do I need, and just grabbing random shit, and not like actually thinking through like a survival plan.
Right.
And that's what I think the biggest problem is no one, everyone makes fun of or the preppers, or makes it kind of like the sideshow thing, just
Until
like
this shit happens.
Yeah, like the Doomsday Preppers show, and like that Extreme Bunkers show or whatever. Like they make it a sideshow. But who are the people that are like calm and just like, whatever?
Yeah.
It's the people that have planned for this kind of stuff.
Now,
I mean, I'm just sitting here laughing at all of it.
here's the fucked up thing, though. Beyond the craziness that's already happening, this hasn't been spreading for very long in the U.S. Like the major spread has been in the last week.
Right.
Yeah, it's been like a month.
Well, for
I
Washington
did just look it up for you as well.
Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. But like in Michigan, it's been a week.
Yeah.
But there's 500 people they're watching right now in Michigan. They're waiting on approval for testing.
And then they come out and they say some shit in Ohio to just fuck everybody's lives up. They're saying as many as 100,000 people in Ohio could have already been exposed.
Which is Ohio.
Yeah.
Well, here they released a list of potential spots where people could have been infected over the past week.
Hold on. I'm wanting to go off on something about the Michigan government.
Oh,
so
wow.
we had the first 2 confirmed cases, right? What was that? A day and a half ago? 2 days ago? Whatever.
4. It was 4 days ago. Yeah.
Okay. And what do? They give us the counties that they were in, which are huge, by the way.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Like our biggest counties in the entire state.
Yes, the 2 biggest counties with the most people. Like, no, release these people's picture so everybody can, and what city they're in, so you can be like, oh, this person came in to like my business establishment the last 2 weeks. I should probably go get tested. Don't just say like vaguely this county. Like that's not going to help anybody, you morons. What are you doing?
Well,
yes, but they cannot actually release it because it's a HIPAA violation.
I don't give a shit.
Doctors can. The government can. Doctors can't.
Yeah, the government can.
Right, but the doctors don't have to tell the government the names and faces of those people infected.
That's true. That is absolutely true, and it's kind of a problem with our, the idea of morals versus, safety.
Or the people that are infected should go on their Facebook. Hey, look, it was me.
Well, and again, a lot of these people, some of them don't even know they have it. I mean, this is the most famous case so
the
far.
Ones that were
Tom
confirmed.
Tom Hanks and Justin Trudeau's wife over in Canada. You get what you fucking deserve, Trudeau.
That's right. For starting this shit.
Yeah, I'm sure my Canadian brothers will agree with me.
Agree.
But no, it's just the thing is, like, by the time you realize that there's a case in your area, how many other people are already infected because of the spread of this shit?
Exactly, and don't know it.
Right. Schools are closing. They shut down. Let me go off on this real quick. NBA shut down. NCAA championship tournaments shut down. This will be the first time ever that there will be no NCAA champion since they instated it in like 1940 or some shit. So, no NHL, no hockey, no MLS, no soccer. Baseball pushed back. I mean, festivals, events. Good luck finding a St. Patrick's Day event. Dick Masterson is literally going to have the only event in the world in 2 weeks. If you can get into fucking LA. If.
Don't know why you would want to, but...
Well, to go to the last party before the Earth ends, I guess.
That's fair. It's tempting, actually.
You know, we're gonna go to the last party held on Earth, held by the America's Best Mexican. I'm calling him the best Mexican now because he doesn't deserve to be the worst Mexican anymore. He's tried too hard to make this happen before LA turned into a bigger shithole than it already was.
True.
But yeah, on the nerd front, Comic-Con in Seattle, Washington, I believe, canceled or postponed. E3, postponed or canceled. South by Southwest, done. Magic the Gathering regionals and international championships, done. Over with. Not going to happen. Pokemon card game regionals, done. Not going to happen. So, is the world supposed to stand still? And then you have, you have our president who comes out and says, "Well, we're gonna try and get rid of payroll tax to help people out." You've got power companies coming out saying that they're not going to disconnect for late charges for the time being because of this shit.
Not here.
Not yet. Wait, give it time. Because your local governments will probably step up and make them. Because they can't have you without power because they told you to stay home and not make money.
This is true, but the people that were already issued shut-off notices, they're still going to have to be shut off.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Rick Piper, devout Christian, his church canceled services for the next 2 weeks. Colleges across the country are, having an extended 3-week,
Oh, in Michigan,
break.
they canceled all Catholic masses for the next month.
Yeah, my drummer, his school's done for the rest of the semester. Aw, shit. Here we go.
Of course it would happen if I poured liquor too. I summoned him.
I'd like to sacrifice the goat. How long is it?
Hey.
How's it going?
What's up, Denny?
Oh, it's going. I'm pretty drunk.
Good. I summoned you by pouring liquor into my glass.
I've been watching Space Jam for the past hour. You know what's funny?
The last time the NBA was canceled over a virus?
Yeah, so I was about to say, it's one of the major plot points of the movie is the NBA is being canceled because of a virus.
Leave it to Looney Tunes and The Simpsons to predict everything that happens ever. What's going on, buddy? How's Corona Chan treating you in your local area?
I was going to say, is that what you guys are talking about? Is Corona Chan?
We are talking about Corona Chan, yeah. Because we've all had some crazy ass experiences in the last couple of days because people are fucking nutters.
I haven't had any crazy ass experiences because I don't go around people mostly.
Because you're not allowed within 500 yards of several people? Is that why? Or
what are you trying to allege, Ayrton? Do I have to sue you?
That you have restraining orders against you. That is why what I'm inferring, not alleging.
Anyway, yeah. My state's infected. So far, no crazy stories from my area specifically. My Kroger is all out of everything.
Yeah,
I know that.
Well, that's kind of what sparked the idea for this show yesterday. Oh God, we have another image.
Holy
here.
shit! What aisles?
You have another picture from this is the paper aisle, toilet paper, paper towel.
I see it now.
Yeah.
So what crazy stories have I missed? Can I get a quick recap on something?
Well, we're talking about the local grocery stores being out of things. The checkout times being upwards of 30 minutes to an hour just to get through a line.
Yeah, I did
people-
get.
I'm currently actually shopping right now.
I did get in a gentleman's duel for somebody over a roll of toilet paper. We're choosing Savers at dawn.
Okay.
Nice.
So, yesterday, one of my roommates came home and with a box of supplies from where he works. He's like I went to Kroger and everything was out, so I went back to work and I just stole a bunch of shit from the supply room. So we're set. Is what I'm saying.
Nice.
That's probably the
I was-
craziest thing to happen.
I was thinking about going into like various, public-ish restrooms and just stealing toilet paper and trying to resell it to people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want that stuff because that stuff is like awful. Like most public toilets.
Give it a couple
have,
weeks.
Yeah, it'll be all
They
you
have
got.
like that, like
Be that or the
Yeah,
It's like
the
that-
seashell
half
treatment.
fly.
it's like that roll of notebook paper they have on the toilet paper like thing. It's like notebook paper without lines on it. It sucks.
Look.
It's awful.
Yeah,
Did anybody-
it's half fly.
Did anybody see on Twitter that Jarbo the Hutt actually has mundane matte toilet paper?
Does
Are
he
you
really?
serious?
Yes. Yeah, do I need to pull that up? I should pull that up, right?
Yes, pull that up.
Did anybody else see Matt Jarbo definitively claiming today that Donald Trump is out of office? He's done. He's over with.
Yeah, he's
Matt
also
Jarbo says so it's true.
he's also impeached.
I'm sure Sleepy Joe is going to beat him.
Yeah, he's also
Yeah,
been impeached
Sleepy
in that
Joe's
matters. There we go.
Honestly, anybody that thinks Joe or Bernie is beating Trump is delusional. Like
Oh, absolutely. Like
it's not even a chance. It doesn't matter which one of them gets it.
There's the link in chat for anybody who doesn't have the stream up and the show's links. But there's
So does anybody want to see the water aisle?
I gotta take in this
That's
mundane matte.
fantastic.
I gotta take in this mundane
Is
matte
it
toilet
empty?
paper real quick.
I
Is it-
need this in my life.
Yes.
I've seen a bunch of pictures of supermarket water aisles where like everybody took everything except the Dasani because nobody likes Dasani.
Am I the only? I guess I'm the only one. I do enjoy Dasani. Aquafina
I
is
I just
garbage.
drink
really
water
thought
out of my
about it.
tap.
I've never really thought about it, but the public has spoken.
Holy shit! There's some water left.
Don't be so
I know,
sure.
I'm shocked.
Don't be so. Well, that's Pure Life Water and Aquafina. The public has spoken in Detroit or in Michigan that Aquafina is the garbage and
I'm close
Dasani
enough
is
to
a superior
Detroit.
product. Coke water
Well, I can
is
say
better
I've
than
had the
Pepsi
Dasani
water, you
sparkling
degenerates.
I had Dasani sparkling water, and it just tastes like Coca-Cola without the syrup in it. It
Nice.
tastes like yeah.
I
I don't
think
know.
that
if
was
you ever-
just cocaine, Denny.
Well, anybody who knows me knows that I don't do cocaine, Ayrton. I do meth.
That's right. He saves all the cocaine for
sorry.
me.
It's a
My
lot more
bad.
mellow.
That's right.
Idiot.
It keeps the edge off of him. Okay.
Why do you
I
think
didn't
I'm
realize
so,
you were savant
What?
of hardcore drugs.
Yeah, why do you think I'm so well-rounded and eloquent when I'm up here on this show?
I don't
That
think
would make sense.
I don't think
I
either
totally
one of
get it now.
I don't think either one of those words applies to you in any capacity, Denny.
Well, I don't think that I asked you.
Good. It's my show.
I mean, you kind of did.
Oh, guys, I did have some good news today. I bought
Uh-oh.
I bought some lottery tickets in the form of Magic the Gathering mystery boosters, and I hit the
How'd that
jackpot.
All
work out?
right.
I hit the jackpot today.
You hit
Nice.
the jackpot.
I
Nice.
did. Got the most expensive card in the set halfway through the box. So, now I have half the box full of empty packs, and a $200 card. So I'm doing pretty good. Made my money back in one pack.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's
Oh.
that's how I'm investing my money: toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and playable cardboard. Because I honestly think we're heading into another depression. I think this virus is going to shoot us into another depression. It's going to make 2008 look like child's play.
Probably.
And
we've been known it's coming forever.
well,
This is just exacerbating it
Yeah.
faster.
you're going to want some board games and some hobbies.
To be fair, Child's Play was better than when they turned it into like Bride of Chucky.
This is
So-
true. This is absolutely true. How drunk are you right now, Danny?
Oh, fairly.
What are you drinking on, my good sir? My meth-addled
I
friend.
bought a
Zima?
bottle of Basil Hayden's
Ooh.
bourbon, and it's very nice.
Now you
I got that expensive taste.
you really want to fuck your life up. I have some 100 proof Evan Williams bottled in bond, and when I really need to just pass out for a couple of hours, I take a couple of shots of that, and I die. I die to the world.
Yeah, I'll do a couple of shots of that. Put in a Ziploc baggie, mail it to me.
I'll
Make
cough
sure
in
you
the
cough
bag
on it good
first.
first.
Yeah, I'll cough in the bag first. It'll be great.
Well, I'm not afraid of cooties.
Nothing you don't already have,
You
right,
should
big
be.
boy?
Yeah.
Oh God! But no, I honestly do believe we're about to head into another depression. I don't know that our economy can handle this. Ethan Ralph on Twitter said it earlier. Going through downtown Virginia, businesses were closed. Nobody was on the streets. Even if the businesses are open, nobody's out spending money right now. Everybody's terrified.
Well, China's lost 2.5 times its GDP. China's GDP has disappeared 2.5 times over.
Well, yeah, but that's because they gave their superpower status up to India in a gesture of goodwill because they're such good friends. Has nothing to do with the
two of
virus.
the lose are gonna do fine.
China number 1, India number 1.5, Hong Kong number 4.
Taiwan number 2. Taiwan number 2. China number 1.
Drunk Denny's my favorite Denny.
Drunk Denny's the best Denny.
I like all Denny's, but on the show, Drunk Denny is kind of a staple at this point. He makes me look good because he shows up drunk already, as opposed to being drunk by the end of the show. So he makes me look like a professional. I love it. I appreciate it very much.
This is what I'm here for. That's why you gave me an intro.
Could you imagine trying to do this show on actual terrestrial radio?
We would make it exactly 30 minutes. We would make it 30 minutes, and then I would say
30
something.
minutes.
I would say something about Jewish people, and we would be done.
We would just get electrical signals just shot straight through our headphones, and we both just die right there.
You mean
So
we'd
what
be
are your
tased?
opinion? So what are you're a Magic the Gathering fan, Church. What are your opinion on the blue players?
The blue players. While technically
Answer the bluish question for me.
while technically they have access to the best cards in the game, because they are the most expensive cards. And it seems that time after time again that there's really no balance to them. I myself have found that if you're a strategic and covert enough green and black player, you can circumvent the counter magic of the blue player.
Plus, they never fight their own wars, and they control our politicians.
Well, I don't think we're talking about magic anymore, Denny. Hold on.
I don't think Magic has glow in the dark cards.
They do, actually. They also have blacklight cards.
Yeah, wow.
Jesus, it's like fucking 1980s Garage Band, the card game.
Say precious metal names in brackets. But no, on terrestrial radio, we would have long said we opened the show with Rusty Cage, for God's sake. You know, the first time.
Oh,
go ahead.
which one? The Corona one?
Well, drinking whiskey, the background music. We did use Corona tonight because of the topic, but you know, I randomly picked some Rusty Cage music and opened the show with it lately.
Well, I'm just glad it wasn't White Girls Fuck Dogs, because I'm getting fucking sick of that. Flamenco, if you're listening to this, stop fucking bringing it up on every episode of the Kill Stream. We get it. It's a joke. Just fucking stop saying it.
The new meme is gorillas. White girls fuck gorillas.
No, the new meme is water isn't wet, which is also retarded.
I don't know. I
mean,
I have to
scientifically speaking.
I have to agree with them on this one because fire isn't on fire.
No, fire is fire. Fire is on fire.
Fire isn't on fire, though. Fire is the result of a chemical reaction between heat
I'm just gonna
and
mute
ignition
and let this
source,
happen,
fuel,
folks.
and air.
No, you take one molecule of that plasma, it's still surrounded by other molecules of that plasma, thus it's on fire. Fire is on fire, water is wet.
No, because fire is a chemical reaction. Fire is not an actual substance. There's no fire molecule.
You're welcome.
You
You're
and
welcome,
Flamenco
chat.
can go have butt sex, and I'll stand here and be right.
I'm gonna have to side with Ayrton on this one because it's a chemical reaction.
Damn it, Danielle.
There's
now
no
I
such
have
thing
to
as a
side
fire
with Denny.
molecule.
Now it's not fun. I have to jump in. I have to side with Denny to make it fair. And it's my show, so I'm right.
Good job, Ayrton. The girl's on your side.
Wait, are you siding with Denny or are you just disagreeing with me?
Is there a difference?
There's really no difference. Okay, Ayrton, are shadows dark?
No.
Are shadows dark?
No.
No, they're the absence of light.
Yeah, but are they dark?
I'm
They
staying
can't
out
be
of
dark
this one. I'm staying out of
Is
this one
something
too.
that's in the shadow dark? Are shadows dark, or is darkness the presence of being in shadow?
What continent are these
No,
shadows on,
darkness
Denny?
is the absence of light.
Right.
Well, no, I'm asking: are shadows dark, or is darkness the presence of being in a shadow?
Darkness is the presence of being in a shadow because shadows are absence of light. So technically, shadows are nothing.
No, shadows are dark. Shadow is the darkness. That's what dark is. Is the shadow, is the absence of light.
Is it though?
Yes. Shadow is the absence of light, which is also darkness.
If you're in a completely sealed box that's all solid all the way around, you're not technically in a shadow.
Yeah, you are. There's no light in there. It's the perimeters around you are casting a shadow on you. There's no light getting in, so it's all shadow. It's all darkness. It's dark.
Copyright strike.
Oh gosh.
See,
I'm so glad.
I would define shadow as something just in the way of, like, you have your light source and then it's hitting something, then the shadow is what is the shape you see from the light being absorbed by something else. So if you're completely inside something,
no, if you're
there is no light source.
All right, I'm calling time on this. I apologize. Everybody knock it off. I'm done. It's over.
Hey chat, can I get a D in the chat for the darkness grows? I'm right.
Oh my god.
You can get a D, all right, Denny, but I don't think it's the one you're going to want. Oh, Jesus Christ. You better be glad Dillard's not in there. He'll get it right. It's up there. You're in the north.
But anyway, Corona-chan, what's the scariest thing that everybody's heard about Corona-chan thus far? Like, if you had to pick one thing about it that scares you, what would you pick?
The panic.
Nothing. I find it completely hilarious, and I'm just enjoying watching this shit show.
The panic between
Psycho.
just general people. The virus itself doesn't seem to be like it's more deadly than I think they were letting on, but apparently the idea is that it's only deadly for older people or compromised people. That's the official story.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
Believe that narrative.
But
Well, we'll see if my twins catch it because they're immunocompromised. So I'll keep you posted.
well, what's your most fearful?
Keep it light.
What scares what scares you the most, Daniel?
So, aside from the fact that I have 2 immunocompromised kids, that could catch it, but the virus itself doesn't scare me. It's the people and the reactions from the people
Right.
that scare me the most. The fact that people are going absolutely bananas over it is
Well,
I think it was a reaction that nobody was prepared for.
Well, I will say this, and having been a firm believer of Jim is always right, and following this for a little bit, at least as long as he has been, if not a little longer. The next step for everyone before it gets too late, make sure you have ammunition and a firearm to protect yourself, because they will come for your goddamn toilet paper. I'm not even joking.
Is it my turn to list? Is it my turn to list what I think is scary?
Well, you asked a question,
Yes.
but yes.
Well, that doesn't mean I don't get a turn.
I show my rules, but fine, go ahead.
All right. So what scares me is the whole fucking forming glue-like mucus in your lungs. What do you do about that? If you have fluid in your lungs, they usually use a needle to take it out. And if you have solidified shit in your lungs, they usually try and pick it out.
Yeah, they
But
have
if
to
it's if it's half-hardened Elmer's glue filling up your lungs, what do they do about that? What could you even do about that?
you
You have to
die.
use a solvent.
You die.
Yeah, you die. You die. I really hope that I hope that I'm wrong, and this is not
An actual
as
symptom.
bad as I seem to think it is. Well, no, I just hope this isn't as bad as I think it is, but I think it's actually really bad. I think a lot of people are of the opinion the media has made this worse. The media's scaring everybody. The
media's
driving everybody out of their
downplaying.
minds.
The media's
Yeah, I think the
they're
media
downplaying
is
it so
mitigating the
much.
damage. Yeah, I think the media is trying to not scare people. I think this is way worse than what anybody's actually hearing. There's the whole sterility thing, which I think China has just confirmed that it can cause sterility in males. It fills your lungs up with glue. What
so.
the fuck?
I mean, on the bright side, you can just get your sperm frozen real quick, and then you don't have to worry about birth control for a while.
So, question, have any of you guys ever actually had pneumonia?
Yes.
No.
Nothing.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
So, pneumonia is basically the presence of mucus in your lungs.
Right.
So it's not it's not a foreign concept. It's just this is a thicker mucus than what they're used to.
Right.
Well, exactly. Their term for it was opaque and gray, like half-dried Elmer's glue. Imagine that shit filling up some of the most sensitive tissue in your body. It's not even like they could scrape it out because your capillaries, it would wreck your lungs to attempt to remove it. What do they even do about that? That's what I personally find the scariest. Your lungs just fill up with glue and you can't use them. What are you gonna do?
The pneumonia part of it, they have to treat with antibiotics because that is typically caused by a post-bacterial infection. After you get the virus.
Rage Against the Machine and Run the Jewels have canceled their tour or postponed it. Josh Pescatore over on Twitter at Josh Pescatore, the Pescatore News Network. He is bitching that he is not getting his refund, and they're trying to give him a rain check. He's like, "Fuck you! I will decide, not you."
his refund for what? Rage Against the Machine?
Rage Against the Machine and Run the Jewels, yeah. Which sounds like a really fucking good show.
It does sound like a good show. Well, I expect that a couple of shows that I was going to go to are going to be canceled, and I don't expect refunds on those tickets.
You guys hold it down real quick. Try not to get me banned. I'll be right back.
Okay, so we're holding
Quick, say
it
all
down.
the gamer
It's my
words.
turn to talk. Shut up, Ayrton. It's my turn to talk. I'm supposed to interrupt everybody anyway. What do you guys
That's
think?
true.
Okay, what's the best Spider-Man costume? Because I'm of the opinion it's the Scarlet Spider with that fucking bitchin' blue hoodie and the flat red suit and the web cartridges. It's fucking awesome. But people seem to fight me on this.
I don't know. I'm torn between. Uh-oh, what's happening?
Beeps and blips.
Dude, yes. Scarlet
yes, what?
Spider.
Yeah, best suit.
Dude,
What's up,
hands
Ironbark?
down. Scarlet Spider is Ben Reilly was my favorite run of Spider. I love that costume.
I mean, the Clone Saga is a shit show, like start to finish. But the best thing to come out of it was that costume.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I will say
just
that's
genuinely
definitely
enjoyed seeing such a neat take on it. Like, he's fucking wearing like a wife beater sweater almost. It's great.
It's like he's a gym rat. He tore off the arms of his hoodie.
right.
What's so you want to know something weird? Is after Ben Reilly stops being Scarlet Spider, he becomes Spider-Man, and
Right.
he's got what's known as the Ben Reilly Spider-Man outfit, which is like his chest is red and it's got this big black spider on it, and then his arms are blue and his legs are blue. That is the same exact costume as Spider-Girl. It's the same exact one. Is there an in-universe reason for that I don't understand? Why Spider-Girl, who I think is Peter Parker's daughter, is wearing the same costume as Ben Reilly, like the exact same costume. It's weird. It's weird, and I haven't been able to find a clear answer on that. Anybody know?
Church probably
I
does.
honestly
When he
never
gets back.
noticed that. Church would definitely be the one to answer that question.
Well,
I've
he's
never
gone
noticed
right
that
now.
either.
You talking Spider-Girl like Mayday Parker?
Yeah, Mayday Parker.
Spider-Girl?
Yeah. Her costume is Ben Reilly's Spider-Man costume. Not Scarlet Spider, but Ben Reilly's
Right.
Spider-Man. Actually, I owe Elias DePlume on Twitter, fantastic artist that everybody should check out on Twitter, pointed that out to me. Because we were looking at a Spider-Man illustration that had like all the Spider-Man slinging around New York City fighting these vampire guys. And I was like, well, this doesn't have Scarlet Spider in it, so I reject it. And then Elias is like, was like, you're retarded. He's right there. And I was like, that's not Scarlet Spider. And he's like, yeah, it is. He's just got a different costume. And I was like, that's Spider-Girl. But it wasn't.
Jesus.
So that's what I got to say about Spider-Man costumes. I don't know.
Wait,
I didn't prepare
how
a
did we get
list
to
of
Spider-Man
talking points.
costumes?
Yeah, I just started talking
it's
about
Denny.
it. Yeah. Hey, Church, do you know why Ben Reilly, Spider-Man, and Spider-Girl wear the same costume?
I don't.
Well, there you go, everybody. Nobody knows.
I don't. Laziness.
They wear the exact same costume.
They appreciate the artist appreciated the work from the Ben Reilly book.
I like that costume. I just don't get why Spider-Girl. She should wear the Peter Parker costume.
Well, actually, didn't it come out that Ben Reilly was Peter Parker at the end?
I think it was hinted. I think it was like implied, but I don't think.
No,
it's
it was
officially
stated
canon.
outright in the Onslaught epic.
Yeah.
It was stated outright that,
Yeah.
that Ben Reilly took over, and
Ben
Reilly
Reilly
was the original, and Peter Parker, who we thought was Peter Parker, was the clone.
To a point that his powers actually start ducking out randomly during the Onslaught epic, and he's still trying to help Ben Reilly fight Sentinels and shit to save.
wait, so Peter Parker's the clone and Ben Reilly's the original?
Yes.
Yep.
But wait, was Ben Reilly's original name Peter Parker? Did they like
Yes.
swap memories or some shit?
No.
Okay.
When
That
when
makes
Ben-
more sense.
when the clones were made, they were born with the memories of the fully grown.
Right.
So
So the clone.
Both thought they were the original, and the clone convinced the original that he was the clone, basically.
Wait. So So clone who calls himself Peter Parker and thinks he's Spider-Man convinced actual Peter Parker that he was Ben Reilly, and that Peter Parker became Scarlet Spider.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's retarded.
Comics are weird.
Welcome to the
Comics
Clone
are
Saga, Denny. Also,
yeah, I read it years and years ago, but I don't remember. I guess I don't remember it that clearly.
anytime you see Spider-Man and a clone in the same storyline, just kind of sit back and brace yourself for stupidity.
There was a Gwen Stacy clone in that time period too, right? That dissolved in front of Peter Parker.
And there was another
right?
Gwen Stacy. There was another Gwen Stacy clone that had Peter Parker's babies.
There's another Gwen Stacy that had Norman Osborn's babies.
There's
also a Deadpool comic where some scientist makes Deadpool a fleet of Gwen Stacy's if he agrees to.
Comics are dumb.
Now, can I just say that that Deadpool actually redeemed every stupid Spider-Man arc ever by explaining why the symbiote is completely and utterly insane?
Well, that doesn't explain One More Day.
It does kind of make up for it in the sense that you got to see that Deadpool before he got cancer and just became a walking scar tissue. He looked basically like David Hasselhoff, and he acquired the symbiote before Spider-Man did on Battleworld. Because Deadpool actually won the Secret Wars in 1987. He just wasn't created yet.
See that kind of makes a plot hole though, because why does the symbiote have such a preoccupation with the spider-like powers then? Like when it goes into Venom, it tries its best to emulate the spider powers, and then when Carnage is created, it still takes like the vague form of a Spider-Man. Like why is it so if it inhabited Deadpool first, why is it so preoccupied with like the spider powers?
Because it was a kind of a funny storyline to throw into to Secret Wars 2015. Don't think about it so much.
Oh, I think about it.
Also,
but anyway, I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta go. My cigarette burned out about 15 minutes ago, so I'm just pacing around.
So,
fair enough. But thanks for having me on the show.
Always.
Hope I didn't disrupt anything too much.
Like we had a choice.
Well, shut up.
Denny.
You don't control me, Aaron. What?
Before you go, one quick thing. I did DM you. Let me see if I can find it here. Go ahead and pull up your Discord DMs real quick.
All right, I'm gonna have to pull my face away from my phone. So
that's fine.
Okay.
Just look at that, and before you go, let me know what you think about that. Sorry, little inside baseball there. But while he's doing that, I've got an image that Optic Decay drew today on the Morning Decay, and it is the "This is fine" meme, but instead of fire everywhere, with toilet paper.
I love it.
Hey, Ayrton, I got a message for you.
Huh.
You're fired.
I hate you, Church.
That was me. I did it. It was all me.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with Church telling you to check your DMs on Discord, huh?
No, it didn't. He sent me a funny cat picture.
I did. I sent him a funny cat picture.
Before you leave, Denny, there's a really funny thing going on right now about the toilet paper.
Okay.
All these people that are buying all this fucking panic buying toilet paper, it's particularly funny because this shit can grow in fucking toilet paper.
What, the Corona? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I started laughing hysterically when I saw that.
I wonder if coronavirus is worse if it enters through your butthole.
God,
God.
I hope so.
I mean, if you have anal fissures, definitely.
Or hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing, basically. Hemorrhoids just an external
your butthole fills up with gray mucus.
This is the Gospel of Comics,
Man.
folks. This is peak comic book entertainment right here. No wonder we only have the set audience. I'm thankful for our guest, but anal fissures and hemorrhoids. That's where we are. That's where we're at.
I didn't bring up the anal fissures. That wasn't me.
I know it was a Canadian.
That's right. It was the Canadian.
So, how do you feel
All right.
about the Trudeau shit going on? Have a good one, Denny. We'll see you later.
Yeah. I'll see you guys.
I
soon.
hope it gets him, his wife, and his
We don't
call the
Don't hold
line.
back.
They need to be gone.
we don't condone that message here on the Gospel of Comics. However, we do condone the meme of the Joker saying "You get what you fucking deserve," and however you choose to apply that meme is your own is your own choice.
Yeah, that toilet paper thing, though. Wow. Wow.
What's
Like,
the
this
situation
shit-
like in Canada right now?
It's no longer Canada wasn't showing when I checked earlier on the COVID map, but last time I checked, we had 20 something.
No, I'm talking about the panic. Like, is there panic buying yet?
Yep, churches are shutting down. I live in a small community of less than 6,000 people, and all the local churches are closing service for the next 3 weeks.
According to John Hoskins, you guys have 193 cases confirmed.
Yeah, so it's quintupled in 4 days.
Let's see here.
All right. Now, did
According to
Either
the
of
New
you
York
guys-
Times, go ahead.
either of you guys see that clip of the what was it? The infectious disease detective on Joe Rogan talking about coronavirus and basically telling us we're all fucked a couple of days ago? Did you guys see that?
No, but I'm not surprised.
So currently, the New York Times is telling us that
Joe
See-
Rogan show has legitimately produced some of the greatest memes.
Oh, it really has.
real quick, the CDC warns against non-essential travel to Iceland, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Iran, China, and South Korea.
Shouldn't they just say everywhere?
They don't, we have less cases than Iceland, or we have more cases than Iceland, and they're not saying they shouldn't come here. It's gotten so bad, for fuck's sake, that Mexico has closed its northern border. This was Trump's plan all along. This is all about the wall. He's just going to get Mexico to build it and pay for it by getting the coup on Mexico.
I'm going to Mexico and I'm going to coof on everything.
He's the
They're
greatest.
so scared of.
He's the
Oh,
greatest
dude.
businessman.
Don't-
This is the best plan. Nobody saw it coming. I'm going to coof on him.
I know you're joking, Ayrton, but they will shoot you on sight, motherfucker. Mexicans don't play.
Oh, and straight up,
I know.
you can't illegally go into Mexico without being shot. Like, you know how you can get over here and there's all these human rights and everything? You know what your human right is in Mexico if you illegally cross the border? A
Bullet
bullet.
to the head.
Nothing.
An M16 round. Those are your human rights in Mexico, buddy.
Yeah, they're ruthless over there. It's I have to both appreciate and wonder about their mental state.
No, that's most countries, man. Like, we are literally the most lax on our borders of anywhere.
It's so I found the clip. It's kind of long to play on the stream. It's 15 minutes, but if you guys want to watch it later, I put it in the
What is it?
suggestions
What's it
chat.
a clip of?
Let's see, it's Joe Rogan and infectious disease expert Michael Osterholm.
We can't.
How serious is coronavirus?
We can't play Joe Rogan on the show. They'll strike us out.
you. Unfortunately, Rogan is.
It's not Rogan. It's his team. But yeah.
Yeah, Jamie. What's his name? Young Jamie. What do they call?
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, they tend to strike clip channel.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, clip channels would just clip Joe Rogan. Now, what we should do is the next time we do one of these, when we say we plan another one of these for when we hit, I don't know, what's a good benchmark in the U.S.? What do you think? 5,000, 10,000 cases?
Oh,
what are we at now?
2,000.
You've already ballooned to 2034. You're going to balloon to 10,000 in the next week.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Are you?
Yeah, welcome back.
Wow.
Like scoliosis?
That took you a long time to check out.
There's still quite a bit of people. There's one checkout lane because the self-checkouts are down for their reboot for the beginning of the day.
Can I Dick Masterson rage for a minute?
Yeah.
So, you know what pisses me the fuck off? Self-checkout lanes. Self-checkout lanes in
Same here.
In places.
I never use them.
Self-checkout lanes in places where they have regular checkouts, because here's the thing. It's not about the inconvenience of it, but if you're going to have a regular checkout lane and a self-checkout lane, they should both be open. And you should not have an employee helping speed people along the self-checkout lane, actually making the process more difficult, and not manning the actual checkout lane. I'm sorry.
See, I dislike them for different reasons.
Go ahead.
Why should I have to pay the same amount when you're not paying an employee to do the shit that you're making me do over here?
I actually don't.
It's like those. It's like that fucking Black Rock restaurant where you cook your own food on the damn rock.
I don't think they have that down there though. I don't think they have it.
They don't.
Okay.
They don't understand.
Black Rock, you go in and you can get steak and whatever, and they bring out a rock that's
it's supposed to be a volcanic rock, right? Yeah.
And you cook your own steak there on the rock, and you cut it into strips. Sure, the steak's good, but I'm paying $7 more to cook my own goddamn food, motherfuckers. Those goddamn Japanese. Goddamn Japanese steakhouses where they sit there flipping the shit around and trying to toss shrimp in your mouth. No, get out of here, cook my food, bring it to the goddamn table, don't give me all this bullshit.
Dude, that's terrible. That's peak first world fucking dining.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Yeah, fondue pisses me off for a similar reason.
Oh yeah, and I'm sorry I haven't been around lately. I've been busy looking after Mom.
I've been working since Christmas. Shows have been missed. Dates have been confused. Drugs have
Wednesday
been done.
is Thursday or Friday.
That's right. But hopefully within the next week or so, everything will be back on track, and I will tell my boss the next time this happens that I would just rather go dangle from the rope than do this again.
Just kill me now, please.
Yes, basically. Just kick the stool out from under me. I can't do this again. I have a life. I have a family. I have an audience.
It sounds like he's been working in the bone a bit.
Oh. What is that? Danielle. Ooh.
I'm sorry, it was my shopping cart.
Good Lord.
I had to go put it away.
Now, see, that's the kind of customer I like. I do the same shit because I used to work in a grocery store. I
park right next to the cart corral.
Yeah, but you're still gonna push it there.
Well, yeah, but it's closer to it, so I can just throw it right in real quick. So
Okay, well, the closest spot I could get was 3 spots away.
Oh, man.
And that's my vehicle. I apologize.
But
Those bare shelves, though, good lord. Also, I liked the random gas cans sitting on the
I know.
the chef pallet that the water used to be on.
Oh yeah.
You're like, just set it on fire, guys. Just set it all on fire.
No, that was a decision being made. Do I want toilet paper or fuel?
Well, it was water or fuel. Do I need to stay hydrated or do I need gasoline?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, some people do have generators and they need a stockpile of gasoline because that's probably the next thing to
Right.
go. Actually, what I was getting to earlier before I was so rudely interrupted by the panel, stockpile ammunition. If you have a firearm, go get a couple of boxes of ammo. Don't be a dick and buy it all out, but definitely go get a couple of extra boxes of ammunition because the panic's going to set in.
I have like 12.
Shut up. I'm just saying, if you don't have 12...
12 total? You have 12 arrows?
12 boxes of ammo.
No, 12 boxes of ammo.
Oh. Since when do you have a gun?
I have a gun. I just like bows more. I have about 60 arrows, but yeah, I have about 12 boxes of ammo.
Okay, calm down, Daryl Dixon.
Look. When you run out of bullets, arrows are good.
Exactly. You can reuse them.
You can always learn to
See,
flex.
I got,
You don't have the...
But then you gotta get koofed on.
Yeah, I have a stockpile of knives for hand-to-hand combat. Like,
Look.
I'll cut somebody.
Look, Einbrecht, you don't
But you'll get
understand.
goofed on.
You don't understand. Ayrton's going to put his plague mask on, fill the beak with cocaine, and go out Hawkeye style.
Okay,
Fair enough.
have you guys heard of
basically.
Ginger Billy?
No. Does he wear a plague mask
Okay.
filled with cocaine in the beak?
No. So he's a famous like ginger nurse that like is a redneck, like big time redneck. And he made a redneck plague suit and made a video with it. And it's like a 10-gallon bucket that he like poked eye holes into so he could see and put bottles in with bounty paper towels. And then it's like a full-on plastic like suit with latex gloves he duct taped on. It's so bad. And he's got Lysol like holstered in his... It's funny.
Does anybody remember the first show we did where we mentioned coronavirus and I pulled up the link where the Chinese people were using those like 5 and 10 gallon water bottles, the big plastic ones, as masks because face masks were already becoming
Yeah.
like
Yep.
that's a thing now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's entirely like everything's just a little bit too fucked up for my liking right now. I don't know that, like, when I first started talking about this, I made the joke that everybody thought I was insane. Everybody just thought I was a crazy person for worrying about this. And I'm like, no. Like, I've been alive for a lot of diseases. None of them spread this quickly. Like, you normally see, like, 2 or 3 cases a week. You know, they get the person in the hospital. The person didn't have any contact with anyone because they're a decent human being and didn't go out and coop someone. With this shit, it's just like...
Okay, so but this year influenza spread this quickly, like this winter. It spread this quickly.
Well, influenza always spreads this quickly, but literally you drink some Theraflu, you get the fuck
over. Yes, but it was much worse than typical. Like, my entire house had influenza. Like, it spread insanely quickly. It brought a ton of people down. Like, it just wasn't as publicized. So, like, yes, the media needs to publicize this because it's new, it's unknown. People don't know what they're getting into. But at the same time, like, there's other diseases that spread just as quickly.
Well,
but it's not publicized, so people don't know about it.
I'm actually glad you brought that up because has anybody seen like the Chi-Coms and the commie shills on Twitter trying to say that coronavirus actually originated in the U.S. and was spread covertly through the military exercises performed in Wuhan 2 months before it was announced by the World Health Organization?
I did not see that. I did not see that at all.
Oh yeah, it's our fault now, according to China. We did this. It did not spread from eating bats and being peed on by bats. It was definitely the military trying to get into China and get a better trade deal. Again, Donald Trump, fucking
I'm
genius.
surprised they're not trying to like blame Russia.
No. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to blame China. China's going to blame us. We're going to get together and jointly blame Russia later, and then Putin's going to kick all of our asses. And then he's going to single-handedly defeat coronavirus in hand-to-hand combat.
Yes.
Oh, there was a meme I saw for Chuck. There was a meme I saw for Chuck Norris earlier.
He'll make her kiss the ring.
Let her finish real quick. Go ahead, Danielle.
Yeah, so there's a meme I saw earlier for Chuck Norris. Said Chuck Norris has the coronavirus. The coronavirus has been quarantined for 14 days.
That's right. That's right.
That's fantastic.
That's what would happen with Putin, though. Like, he would laugh at it.
Well, Putin is Russian Chuck Norris.
Yes.
I mean, did you see that even though he's basically a dictator at this point, he's still going through the motions to try and pretend like he's doing it the right way to become a dictator?
Well, a lot of the Russian people legitimately do love him, though, which is the funny part.
I love him, and I'm an American.
I know.
I mean, I think
we're supposed to hate dictators, but
I don't know. I mean, you look at Pinochet, you look at Putin, and you look at the way the world is now, and you're like, maybe these guys were onto something.
I mean, and as far as dictators go,
right? He's not Stalin.
He's at least entertaining about it.
Yeah, he's not Stalin, for fuck's sake. Oh man. But stock up on ammunition. Make sure you have food. Amazon. For those of you that are worried about toilet paper, Amazon has started doing like pre-orders and limiting the amount of toilet paper you can get. But you can get it for a regular price, as opposed to being scalped for $30 to $50 for 6 rolls. Stock up on food, stock up on ammunition, make sure your loved ones are taken care of, and just stay the fuck safe. This isn't going away anytime soon. They tried to contain it in the U.S. and failed miserably. Mike Pence didn't electrocute it fast enough. But
it's those slowing reflexes. He's just too old.
Also, speaking of our government, Trump announced today that he's going to get tested after he declared a national emergency.
He needed a reason to use government money to get tested.
Well, here's the thing. Let's look at this. If he's
in the age range where it's dangerous.
If he and Pence both get sick,
he's not really worried about Corona Chan. He's legitimately worried that Horseface gave him something.
Well, here's the thing. If he and Pence both turn up sick, who becomes the president de facto? All right, Pelosi. Isn't that grand?
God damn it.
That's terrifying.
And then I'm moving to Russia.
So, just keep that in mind before you wish ill on our Cheeto in chief.
Well, I'm not wishing ill on him. I'm just like, I think he just needed a reason.
Well, I don't know.
And like, he probably came in contact with that senator.
There was the guy,
Brazilian
there was
guy.
The people at CPAC who were infected going around,
and APAC.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How long? Like, what do you guys think the next big shock is going to be to the American system or Canada for Einbrecht?
I think it's gonna fuck the oil industry in Canada.
Well, right now the oil industry is already fucked because Russia and China are in a slap fight because of oil prices. Or Saudi Arabia and Russia are, rather.
Problem because We don't have that problem because we have the Alberta oil.
No, I understand that, but look at how cheap gas has gas gotten cheaper in Michigan for you guys?
It's $1.99 by my house right now.
Yeah, it's under $2.
Oh, shit.
It's under $2 down here as well.
I wonder how much my expensive ethanol-free gas is then, because it's been pretty cheap lately. I'll have to let you guys know tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and it's not going to go up because people are going to stop traveling. I mean, the cruise industry is basically dead. The airline industry is basically going to be dead. Textiles are going to stop coming to businesses that need them. Like, I work in a screen print shop, and when we stop getting T-shirts, we're going to have to start sending people home.
Right. And like I was saying, when you had to go wrangle one of the chapels, it's even hitting my tobacco store bit the past couple of days. Like, people are buying cartons of cigarettes instead of just a few packs like they normally would.
Yep.
Right.
They're
I
buying
don't know.
multiple bags of roll your own tobacco. Like,
Yep.
my shelves and stuff are looking empty.
Yeah, like I know this was also, I said this while you were wrangling the chapels, but one of the major grocery store chains, which is the one I was at today, Meijer up here, they're shutting down their meat department, deli department, and produce department for the next 3 weeks, effective midnight tonight. So there's no more produce coming into the stores, no more meat coming into the stores, nothing.
Which means you're going to have to go to like little bodegas if you want any of that shit, and you're going to have to put yourself at more risk.
Exactly.
That's nuts.
Now,
I'm actually going to get groceries tomorrow. I'll have to see if the grocery stores are doing in my area, because I live in a community of less than 6,000 people. So if the shelves are bare, man, you believe me, I'm taking pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
I wonder what my local butcher shop is like. I wonder if people.
Are you talking Village Butcher?
Yeah.
Are you talking Village? So they posted something on Facebook and Twitter saying that they were closing orders for the next 3 weeks until schools open back up. So
now,
yeah, I don't know if it's just out of caution or what's going on, but yeah, they're closed.
I just thought about this again because literally there's so much information flowing through all this shit that it's hard to keep up with all of it. But
right
in the State of the Union address, not the State of the Union, but in the press conference that Trump held yesterday, that was like 13 minutes long, if that. He suspended most travel from Europe to the U.S. except for the UK,
right,
and Ireland. And the UK came out a day later, and they were like, we're just not going to test anybody. We're going to let the herd get it and develop herd immunity. It'll be fine. Like,
it'll be like the Black Plague for them all over again.
Exactly.
Bring out your dead.
Like, I don't wonder how we beat them in the Revolutionary War anymore. Like, if you're that fucking stupid, we're just not going to worry about it, guys. Boris Johnson is probably pulling his fucking hair out.
We asked for our freedom politely, apparently.
I mean,
what,
it
French,
had nothing
Canadian?
to do with them marching all in a line, beating drums loudly while we hid in the bushes, and we're like, "Ha, gotcha, bitch!" Poof.
Oh, Jesus Christ! But yeah, the only country in Europe, or the only continent in Europe, Ireland, Scotland, and the UK, that can still get into America, apparently, the UK is deciding that they don't care anymore. Fuck them.
Fuck you, UK.
Yeah. So I look for that to be shut down pretty soon too. And I've actually got a friend who's vacationing in the UK right now.
So they're stuck?
No, well, first off, you can still come back from the UK. That was the whole point of what I just said. But even then,
well, and I feel like people are going to find a loophole because the UK hasn't restricted travel, from what I understand. Right. So people can fly from other countries into the UK, wait a day, and then fly from the UK back in. Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
That's definitely going to get exploited.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Well, I don't know, because if shit keeps getting bad here, like, where are you supposed to go? You can't even go to Alaska. There's a case in Alaska, for fuck's sake.
Montana.
Yeah, Montana, and there's another state on the New York Times map that's not. Fucking...
Meanwhile, the turk roaches are licking their moss.
Yeah, that's why Iran's fucked right now. And South Korea and their goddamn death cult. Like,
they've got a 1 in 5 death rate over there. That's insane.
Yep.
It's because they're not doing anything about it.
Well, they can't. They don't have the. That's. I tried to explain this.
They don't have the technology.
I tried to explain this to someone the other day. Like, it's not the virus itself that's terrifying. What's terrifying about it is that it has the potential to overload our healthcare systems. It has the potential to basically just destroy, our infrastructure and healthcare. And once that gets overwhelmed, then people who just have like heart palpitations are just going to die when really all they needed was to be hooked up to an EKG and stabilized. People who are giving birth,
but they're going to be in the waiting room for 12 hours.
Right. People that have to give birth aren't going to have room to go to the hospital, so infant mortality is going to go up. Sepsis and infection after giving birth because you have to give birth in a fucking car outside of the hospital because you can't get a fucking bed. That's the terrifying part about it. People are going to die, and not from coronavirus, but because, people that have it are in hospitals. The hospitals can't handle it.
Right. Well, and so this isn't very highly publicized, but I have some friends who are pregnant right now, and they're currently being told by their OBs that they're not seeing anybody until coronavirus is done.
Right.
So they're just not getting any prenatal care either, which can kill pregnant women if there's something serious going on.
Right.
It's nuts.
And and that's the thing. Like, it's going to be like that for everyone. If you have a heart condition, if you have diabetes, it's dangerous for people with pre-existing conditions, not simply because it can extrapolate those conditions, but because you can't get fucking treatment for them either.
Right.
I'm gonna throw the link out one more time if anybody else wants to get in here. Novel Bro, obviously you can just jump in. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat.
I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. I have to get my groceries back inside, and I don't want to have you guys deal with all that noise. So
you're good.
I'm gonna get off of here, but I'm still listening. So I will talk to you guys later.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you for
coming on.
And giving us the on the ground look at a grocery store in Michigan in the midst of the chaos.
Yeah, it's nuts.
All right. Well, have a good one. Thank you. We'll talk to you.
All right. You too. Okay. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Right.
You're good people, Danielle. Don't get coofed on.
That's right. Don't get the proof. So, yeah, if anybody wants to jump in, either jump in the waiting room, or if you have the permission, just jump in the chat like everybody else has been. It's fine. I have no control.
We're terrible people.
If George R. R.
Here's
Martin
a comic book related Corona meme in the show suggestions, so we can at least be kind of topical.
Oh, I gave up on that ages ago, but I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up nonetheless. Let's see here. Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today.
That's right. That's right. Earth is on a 3-week quarantine. Oh, Novel Bro, yeah, definitely jump in. Let's talk about George R. R. Martin, fat ass dying before he finishes our books.
You know what's going to happen at this point.
What? Oh, that he's going to die before he finishes our fucking books?
That man's going to die of natural causes before he finishes the last quarter of whatever he's working.
Oh, man, yeah. We've been waiting on a book for, 5 years now?
It's been a while.
Oh. What are you doing, Novel Bro? Get in here.
Don't make me forcefully drag you in here, because I totally know how to do that.
I will chess box myself. And lose. Oh, okay, well, here we go.
Matt's here. Get ready, gentlemen.
Uh-oh. How's it going, guys?
Hello, lads. Hold on a second. I forgot to do my thing. Hold on a second. Just wait.
Oh,
Just wait.
okay. Yeah, we gotta have it. I can do it if you.
Yeah, I only popped in because Denny said the magic word. He said Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley, and I was like, I'm in.
You forgot to mute the screen.
I'm going to duck out. You guys have a good show, and I'm going to keep watching.
All right, see you, bud.
Direction never goes away, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, Matt? How's it going, buddy?
Trousers around my ankles as always.
Oh, hold on, Matt, you in there, man? I see you, but I don't hear you yet.
Okay, I can't hear you guys.
Oh.
What's going on
We
here?
can hear you now, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump out and jump back in.
All right.
Okay.
You guys can fucking hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, just jump out and jump back in. Yeah, disconnect and come back in. We can hear you, but you can't hear us.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, yes.
Okay.
We can definitely hear.
Mark that Boomer Tech issues off the bingo card, ladies and gentlemen. It was bound to happen. It's not a show until it does. There he is again. Can you hear me, Matt? Matt.
Can't hear you guys on Discord for some reason.
Really? Weird. Yeah, everything should be good. Hold on.
I'm gonna jump out and figure this out. Sorry, guys.
Just restart Discord. Just restart Discord if you can hear me. That's usually the issue for me. Discord just being a bitch. Anyway, Novel Bro, how is What do you go ahead and go on your George R. R. Martin diatribe? I had the same one earlier today.
Right, yeah. Basically, as we all know, George R. R. Martin is a fat, lazy fuck. And we all know what happens to fat, lazy fucks in the apocalypse. They're usually among the first to go. And if he dies before completing a Song of Ice and Fire, so help me fucking God, like I said in the chat, I will get a seance on the go. I will make sure that his spirit and J.R.R. Tolkien's spirit are both present. And then I will make sure that I make a pact with J.R.R. Tolkien to actually fucking make George R.R. Martin suffer for the rest of all eternity for not fucking living through with his task, for being a fat, lazy leftist cuck.
Well, there's a comic book idea. Matt, can you hear? Oh, nope, he's gone again.
Now, what is it? What is it with fantasy authors and having two R's for middle names?
Well, George
Tolkien was the first. Then George R. R. Martin thought he could be a smart fucker and say, yes, I've got 2 R's for a middle name as well. I could be a writer too. Like, no, mate, you just implanted that later on in life.
I don't know. I mean, I've got to say the books for A Song of Ice and Fire are vastly superior to the television show in all aspects. He can write the shit out of a book. He's just a bastard when it comes to actually getting something done on time.
Yeah, and his personal life is fucking laughable. He doesn't have the First World War and Second World War excuses of J.R.R. Tolkien and Christopher Tolkien. What did he have? Like, love of my life left me for another man, and she was a raging feminist, but the left is so fucking amazing. I'm gonna come in the 70s.
That's fantastic. Everybody was cooming in the 70s. What are you talking about? Matt, can you hear us this time, buddy?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Fantastic.
Well, as soon as I mute the stream, fucking the whole audio would go out. I don't know what was going on. I restarted Discord. It didn't work. I jumped in again. It was like, what the fuck is going on? Discord has Corona Chan.
We have to have Boomer Tech issues, or else it's not a true gospel.
That's true. I know. So how you boys all doing?
Corona Chan wipes out George R. R. Martin, No, I hope it fucking wipes them out clean. I hope it wipes out all the fucking tuck competitions. Stephen King as well. Who else are we with? Like J.K. Rowling.
No,
Who am I missing?
No, it's not going to take care of George. It's not going to take care of Stephen King because Stephen King did entirely too much cocaine in the '80s, and we all know that cocaine cures Corona Chan.
And his airwaves that would probably take in the airborne shit are completely blocked by cocaine. So yeah, there is that. So.
That's right.
So you should be fine too, then, Novel Bro.
I've still got my fucking dust mask thing from work. So yeah, I just bring it home with me.
My dust mask thing from work.
His dust mask, he calls it.
That's right. Now, I like my idea of getting one of the old school plague doctor masks with the beak and just stuffing it with white drugs.
I'm sure that's workable.
Yeah, for that little bump on the road when you're participating in the boogaloo and you just need a little pick me up in the middle of some scavenging.
No.
Announcements just below, your announcements of the, it's the Corona Chan stream tonight. You'll notice in between, like, there's a meme there. The Virgin Prepper versus the Chad Raider.
I'll pull that up. What were you saying, man?
We're now going to call it the Flugaloo.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm down. I'm down with that.
I like it. It rolls up the tongue quite nice.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just like I live on a small island myself, and I'm worried about refugees coming here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be.
I've been wanting to get flights to Thessalonica for quite a while.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get quite adapt to kung flu fighting.
Oh yeah, no. That's all sniping. So yeah,
gonna emulate Greece over there in Minecraft, are you, Matt?
Oh, yes, totally in Minecraft. Yes, I went around in Minecraft and collected an extra 1,000 rounds yesterday. I'm good to go.
Okay, all right, good. I didn't know they had introduced guns on the mod that you play, but good.
No, wooden rounds of whatever. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you just chop down some trees and have wood
I'm new
bullets.
to the game. New to the game.
You just need some red bricks to make a gun. You're fine.
Yeah.
Fun fact about killer epidemics. Do you know that Isaac Newton existed through the Black Plague?
No, I'm sure.
And he secluded himself during those years, and apparently he came up with some fire-ass theories in that time. So everybody,
didn't Hemingway
do your shit, do something?
Didn't Hemingway live through a pandemic as well?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Hemingway. Yeah, let's see.
I mean, Hemingway lived through a lot of shit.
Yeah, he lived through the Spanish flu.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Anybody who was born from fucking the 1890,
1899.
Like, if you were in your 40s by the Second World War, by the 1930s, and fair fucking play to you, because you survived that shit.
He was 20 years old during the Spanish flu epidemic and lived through it.
Oh, I love the little dog on the Chad Raider there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is the guy who'll be taking all the cocaine when all the shit hits them.
That's right.
Fucking guys like me.
Exactly. Just remember, if somebody comes along with you with something to trade, just say, "Oh, I've got this rice here." Just say, "I've got this sack here. Do you know what's written all in it? There's 3 words here. I would like you to read those words out." "Oh, your shit."
Yeah. That's why people hated Fallout 76. They didn't realize it at the time, but they needed a game to prepare them for the end of the world, and Fallout 76 couldn't even deliver a real canvas back.
Oh, fuck. No doubt. No doubt.
But judging by our timeline, it'll probably end up something like Fallout New Vegas. In all honesty, you'll get your old world lappers, but then you'll get you fucking liberal republic guys, yeah, do the world. And then you'll have your guys like Mr. House. But then you'll have your odd cases of for the Enclave.
Yeah, the remnants of the government that have turned into the Enclave,
And your own personal army of Deathclaws, boys.
Yeah. and the Brotherhood of Steel. Don't forget about those assholes. So.
Oh, yeah, at Victoria.
At Victorium. I liked them in the first two. In the other one, they were like, what are they like? I don't know. Bethesda turned them into fucking Power Rangers or something. I don't know. It was like, they were like helpful Power Rangers. Like, what are you doing? Like, these guys fucking hated everybody. It was like, what did Mr. Caption say? In the first fucking game, it was like, if you wanted to join, they'd send you to this fucking place full of radiation, expected you to die. To fucking go there, get this, and don't fucking come back. Like, that was their attitude about shit, right? Like, they didn't want anybody,
Damn right. And I just love the fact that fucking, as well, like, while we're on the topic of fucking the Brotherhood of Steel, I love Mr. Metaker's attachment to the Liberty Prime team.
Oh, yeah.
Death is a preferable alternative. They're communism. Now, it's like, fuck, this just sounds like chaos in a tune.
Even though
this is what the end of the world sounds like.
Even though this is mine and Ayrton's show here, I'm gonna ask to get a word in. But no, I just wanted to point out how impressive is it that Medicare has YouTube such by the balls that he gets demonetized, and then within 24 hours he shits back up because Susan knows there's going to be more weather reports otherwise.
While we're on the topic, Susan, are you listening? Susan, pay what you fucking up.
Well, I mean, she did to Medicare, just not Sinatra Says yet. Let's see here. I'm going to play
That's right.
Let's see, Medicare weather. Let me just pull up his channel.
Yeah, it's funny because his show's got literally his channel has 0 shows on it, right? He does a quick live stream, he fucking uploads it fucking BitChute, right? And it's like, oh, you've taken things, and it was completely his own stuff, like his whole weatherman bit, right?
Right.
Well, with his own fucking drawings in MS Paint, for fuck's sake. Like, this is no clips or anything.
I'm gonna drop the latest weather report in the show links. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up so we can watch it. It's only a minute.
Was that from a couple days ago there, Church?
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Let me know when everybody's ready.
Oh, for fuck! Hold on here.
Of course.
Let me get it on fucking YouTube here.
Bluetooth. I heard you.
Yeah.
You said what you said.
yeah. Okay, I'm fucking queued up here, buddy.
All right, everybody ready? I'm gonna go ahead and hit play in 3, 2, 1.
Well, here I am, your local weatherman, just waiting outside of Town out on the famous Dirt Hill, waiting to unload these boxes of delicious Franzia. My good friend Susan. Where is she, though? She's running awfully late. Oh, looks like my phone's beeping. I seem to have received an email. This can only be good news as it comes directly from YouTube. Hi, Mr. Medicare. During a recent review, our team found that you can go fuck yourself. That doesn't seem very friendly at all. Let's check out the details. Review feedback. After reviewing your content, we found that you reused content, the repurposing of someone else's content without adding significant original commentary or educational value. Why, that sounds awfully familiar. Let me just go over to my elaborate video archive and take a look at all that reused content we're talking about. Oh, I must have gotten lost on my way over here. Ironic, being a weatherman and all, you'd think I know how to use a map. Original uploads. MS Paint drawings and 100% audio just for me. I'm sure somebody made a mistake. Maybe they got into their Franzia a little too early. I guess I'm not the only one dropping some off, am I, Susan? By the way, you're gonna pay me my fucking money.
I love the end. The end is fucking brilliant on that one. And by the way, you're gonna pay me my fucking money.
I love the weatherman voice.
Oh, God. Absolute power. Absolute power.
Oh yeah, he does have his own weatherman voice too, right? Like the fucking. Here we get to Jim's a fucking Jew. He's a shill. He's fucking selling hats. Of course, he's fucking selling hats. People wanted fucking hats for so fucking long. Fucking, they were begging him to fucking sell hats with the fucking.
I had to make my own.
And the fifth one.
Yeah, I had to make my own.
And Church made his own. Fuck.
I offered to sell him
I
for
want a
him,
fucking hat.
Yeah, I offered. I gotta send Denny one. I owed Denny one from like months ago. I just haven't had fucking time to do it. And I feel terrible.
Shit, I play Elite Dangerous, and my name in Elite Dangerous is Commander Matt Mediker. Okay, and fucking believe me, it's actually gotten me quite a few fucking cool friends. Like, hey, a man of culture, you know, shit like that.
I went as Mediker for Halloween a couple of years ago. I got the white Slender Man mask. And put the hat on, and I just wore a name tag that said Jim Mediker, and underneath it said, "You fuck with the bull, you get the horns." Nobody got it, but it was great. I just enjoyed every second of it. It was so good. But people in the South have no culture, so. You know, I am a church among many, but I am the only one of my kind, I suppose.
Yeah, well, you know, it's good to be one of a kind.
Anyway, no, I don't know, man. I guess we can go around with you two guys. Like we've already kind of weighed in on it, but what do you two guys see happening? Especially Matt, you're in Canada, Novel Bro. Obviously, you're in the UK, Scotland area. How do you? First off, Novel Bro, what do you feel like the UK coming out and saying, we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to let herd immunity take precedent?
Let's see how I feel about that. Have you seen Boris Johnson's face?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Do you think it's his plan? Do you really think it's his plan?
In
the most recent one, recent one, he looks fucking horrified, mate. He looks fucking horrified.
Do you remember in the Dark Knight where the Dark Knight Returns, I guess, when the Joker looks over and says, "Do I really look like a man with a plan?" That's kind of what I imagine Boris Johnson is in real life.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, that's what I think his health minister's like as well, because that's the dude that came up with the herd immunity plan. He's the one with all the ideas, and there's been dudes that have been watching.
Isn't the health minister a fucking Tory?
Yes, he is. He's the dude with the money and the resources, and he's the one that said, "Yeah, y'all are getting that smallpox, blanket treatment. So there you go, rub your face in it like a good little guy."
I brought some Chinese people through here. We're gonna let them cough in your mouth. It'll be great.
Oh boy,
well, it would be racist to not let them cough on you.
But the thing is, Scotland has quite a large Chinese population.
Now, Matt, and we'll get back around to you, Novel Bro, on this question. But Matt, you live on a small island, and you were talking about refugees a little earlier. But what do you think the next step in your area? Like, what do you think the next big event's going to be in that regard?
Well, there's 3 ferries that will run. There's one direct to Vancouver.
Right.
There's one to Sydney. There's one to Sydney on Vancouver Island, which is the one I live closest to in Fulford. And
He
and
doesn't
then there's
mean
one
that.
in
He's actually in Toadsuck, Arkansas, with me. He's my neighbor. Do not attempt to locate Matt or invade
and
a
there's
fictional island.
I ain't fucking hiding. I use my fucking real name here, man. So fucking whatever. Fucking, yeah, you want to come and fuck around, you find out what happens, right? Like, fucking
Find out what happens in Canadian Minecraft.
Better luck trying to fucking sandpaper a fucking lion's ass wearing a pair of pork chop panties than crossing my gates.
That is a hell of a mental image, and I want to see it drawn in a comic book now.
Yeah, it's a sign on the gate. Fucking, it works.
But
there's the other one that goes to the upper end of Vancouver Island as well. Like, so there's 2 ferries that go to Vancouver Island, and then there's one that goes to Vancouver, and there are 3 different locations as well. Now, that's our only access to anything, right? So if any of that travel is suspended, but we're fucking done, right? Like, we're done. Right?
They would have to allow.
We're gonna survive with what's on the island at the time.
would they not have to allow
it's only like fucking 20 miles long, dude. So or something like that, or fucking 30 miles long.
Would they not have to allow provision to travel back and forth?
Oh, I just fuck it. I mean, I don't know who they are, but who knows, right?
Your infected prime minister and his wife and her boyfriend.
Yeah, his infinite fucking wisdom, because he's the fucking brains of the operation here, right? Like,
well, I'm pretty sure the bull is the brains.
I got
of
a
the
lot
operation.
of faith in that.
I'm pretty sure the bull is the brains.
I mean, we got a local website here.
I gotta get my joke in. Hold on. I gotta get it in. I'm pretty sure the bull is the brains of the operation. Now go.
Yesterday afternoon, like every week, every Thursday, fucking whatever it is, I get a notification from this local website. It's Salt Spring Exchange. You can fucking check shit out. You can buy stuff. It's like kind of a newspaper. Check out events and shit like that. And their big thing was fucking coronavirus and how you can deal with it here on Salt Spring. Oh, for fuck. So what happens? Like, I go shopping today because I go shopping on Friday to Sunday, whatever, fucking. And I go there. There's one fucking cart outside. I'm like, oh, great. I brought girl we got here, hired Uta, good German girl. So she's fuck it. I'm like, oh fuck, oh no, there is another little cart there. So we each had a cart. We go in. First thing we see is some lady. She's got fucking stacks of toilet paper on the bottom of the cart, and the fucking cart is like overflowing. It's like, really, like, this is just retarded. Like, what people are doing, they're panic buying, and they because now, somebody says I gotta go and do it. So I'm worried about that. I'm worried about the stupid people out there, because that's what you got to worry about. You got to worry about these fucking panickers, because they're the ones that are going to cause the problem, not you. So you got to be aware of them. You just got to keep an extra eye out for fucking idiots, right?
Right.
But and just slowly they'll be raping in the wasteland. They'll be the ones that will have the most fat loot, because they'll be sitting, hiding in the houses, and we come kicking down the door. Hello there, friend in the wasteland.
Fucking right.
Fucking right. I saw the meme
the
of
new Legion. Hey, novel, bro.
I saw the meme where it was a chick getting diagnosed by a doctor, and he's like, "I'm sorry, but you have coronavirus," and she's like, "That's impossible. I have 200 rolls of toilet paper."
So this is inducing, a lot of fucking media is inducing panic in people when it's not necessary. Like, fucking, wash your hands. Well, fucking, don't you wash your hands?
Right.
Like, I wash my hands.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm a mechanic. I fucking wash my hands all the time.
I'm pretty sure this virus just outed everyone that just doesn't wash their hands. because
Yeah, really, I know. And what are they buying all the fucking toilet paper for? Like, there's fucking no toilet paper, no water, all the food's still on the shelves. Well, what are you gonna shit? Like, you gotta have food to shit.
well,
Fucking,
I think they just
if you don't have food, you're not gonna shit. You got no reason to wipe. You know?
I think they
Like, what are they
misunderstood.
doing with this shit? Putting it on a fucking reel to reel and fucking letting it run under their asshole? Like, you know.
Well, absolutely. But no, that's the question that I posed earlier. Is do you guys think this is more scalpers or just crazed hoarders? Because
I think a lot of panicking people. People that have no idea, no clue, and they just panic because the media's got them in a fucking panic.
well,
And there's clips online where people literally scrapping with each other in the
Fucking guy got fucking knifed in some big box store in fucking
not even
in
knifed.
the U.S. There.
He got wine
his
bottled.
bottle.
He got wine
He
bottled.
got wine bottle for fuck's sakes! Like holy shit!
Yeah.
What is going on with people, man?
Over a case of water, I think it was.
Because is this what fucking humanity has come to? Over a case of fucking water?
Well,
like Jesus fuck.
I've referenced this a couple times recently, but not on air.
What do you got there?
But I've referenced this a couple of times, and anybody that remembers the original Men in Black movie,
yeah,
Tommy Lee Jones sits down with a newly graduated police cop or whatever, police officer Will Smith. And he explains the Men in Black to him, and Will Smith thinks he's just pulling his leg or whatever. And, Tommy Lee Jones explains, look, we just can't tell the public about this stuff because a person is intelligent enough to handle the information. But people are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals.
George Carlin said the same thing. A person can be smart. People are fucking stupid. They really are. And especially when they get in that group mob mentality, they're fucking done.
Yep.
And the the fake news is. Pardon me?
I can certainly cite history as an example for that as well. Like Jesus Christ, let me just reference Emperor Aurelian. In just 5 years, he put an end to the crisis of the 3rd century. And what did the Praetorian Guard do? Actually lied to themselves and convinced themselves somebody like him wasn't right for the role, that he was too perfect for the role, and they fucking murdered him and his wife.
Yeah. Hey, look at Hitler. Fucking,
No,
same thing.
Argentina. Hitler had his happy ever after in Argentina. He got himself from some Latino punch.
That's right. It was a body double that was set on fire and covered in petrol.
Yeah, I mean,
Franco was a good boy. Franco was a very good boy.
Uncle was a good boy. He was.
I disavow both of you guys.
He did his best.
I disavow.
Why is it that Germany always gets brought up when Novel Bro's on the show?
Because he's envious. They have a gorgeous flag. He loves their flag.
I know it's quite strange because I'm such a Roma boo, and as a Roma boo, I should fundamentally hate anything Germanic. But you know what? After as soon as they started hitting Leopold and Prussia, I was like, maybe these guys is making sense,
You know what I love about your novel, bro? It's not always what you say, it's the way you say it. It's fucking brilliant. I was thinking this, but wait a minute.
Oh man.
It's just me being honest with myself. I when you're talking about the old Germanic tribe, the Cherusci, the dudes that brought about the massacre of Teutoburg Forest. Well, they started out Germanic, but the Cherusci, the Brigantes, and the Batavians then became an alliance, a faction known as the Franks. They became the French. So the French are kind of Germanic, but it's okay to hate the French.
Beast.
It's like Gauls who became replacement Gauls, really.
Jesus Christ. I have no idea what the show even is anymore. Although, while we're in the closing segment
what are
here,
these?
we should read a comic book for tomorrow, Ayrton. Did we ever finish doing a full review of Unit 44? I can't remember.
I think we did.
Did we? What about?
I can't remember either.
Well,
Good catch.
I just want to give a shout out to Peter Cimetti, our weekly shill for Alterna Comics. I got some of the most beautiful quote unquote dinged and dented books I have ever seen in my life in the mail today. I got 3 autographed copies of The Chair. 2 of them are gifts. I got a copy of Unit 44 and 2 misprinted copies of the 80-page giant Mr. Crypt that was misprinted. Go ahead.
Oh, so you sorry, I'm trying to figure out, like, did he give them to you?
No, I ordered them, but they were on the dinged and dented side of the website, and I can't find a ding. I can't find ding nor dent on them, so I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about, but I love it, and you should definitely check out the dinged and dented on Alterna.
Might be the theme, though, like the misprint,
Well, I will have to check, but I am so happy about it. I got those today, so I look forward to reading the Chair. I couldn't remember if we had finished Unit 44. I was going to suggest that.
Yeah.
But
thinking back to it, yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay. God, is it bad that we've done that many shows so far? Like, I just can't remember what we have and haven't read. At least for the show. I mean, I remember reading it. I just don't remember reviewing it.
Yeah, because after we read the first one for like our Alterna highlight, I went out and bought all of it, and then we decided to review it because I liked it so much.
Okay.
And some long reading runs you guys have had, it's like been some 6, 7, 8 show runs on particular comics on, how many editions or whatever, you're running them chronologically, and you can start on a run and keep going, and that can put other, readings and reviews and such, back a bit. So, it is to be expected.
Yeah, we fell off of Corona-chan. I'm going to blame it on coronavirus. The coronavirus canceled the 52 weekly review for the time being, just because China shut down and everything was fucked after that. But
and she wants the world to know how based she really is. God bless Corona.
Let's see what
maybe we can find another pandemic-related.
That's what I was
book
thinking.
to go over tomorrow.
That could be a good theme to go on, actually.
Yeah.
Well, remember, Church, I did send you that comic from the game that I got, Insomnia the Ark.
You did. I can. I'm pretty sure
maybe
that's
check
already...
that out. That's kind of a post-apocalyptic after the shit hit the fan kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe it's
true. We can do that one.
Maybe
that could be fun.
Maybe it's just a suggestion. You don't have to. It's just a suggestion, right?
Yeah. No, I mean you're right.
You could share it with Ayrton, and
we haven't prepped for a show in weeks, so we'll take the suggestion.
Yeah.
And if you let me know, and if you let me know, I'll be sure to read it first as well, and then I could come on later on and we'll discuss what we all think of it. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a thought.
If you have some time tomorrow, thumb through it and we'll look at it.
And that's THOUGHT thought, not THOT thought.
Well, I guess that does open up the final discussion for this evening that has nothing to do with anything. How about iDubbbz being a cuck? How sad is that?
She might have the personality of a plank, but she's got some curls. However, she really goes. Those kids, you can tell they've had some work done. You can tell
Yeah,
they've had
but
some work done.
poor
He's been
content
waiting
cop, right?
to do this OnlyFans thing for a while, you know.
Poor content cop, though, right? Like, what are you doing? Like, you can't be the content cop and not. You can't be the content cop and then not thought patrol. Like, come on, get your shit together.
But he's very supportive, okay?
That's right. That's right.
And you know what's really funny when they had the picture with them together and fucking we just got a new Nintendo Switch
and he's wearing the soy sauce
he's
shirt.
wearing a fucking Kiko Man soy sauce shirt. Fucking soy sauce. Holy fuck! I love. I sent to Dick Masterson. I said fucking. Oh, they should name it Cucko Man now.
That's right.
I saw somebody on Twitter posted.
Go ahead.
They had one of the pictures of the two of them together, and then a clip of PewDiePie going off on Sims. Above it, that was pretty good.
I didn't see that one.
If I find it, I'll
you can
tag
send
you
it to
it.
me. Yeah. Oh, don't tag me. Just send it. Just DM it to me on Twitter.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find it
That's
for you.
easier. People fucking tag me, and then they're in my notifications, like in the, you know what I mean, the fucking thing all the time. It's like fuck, I don't need that.
Well,
and then they forget to fucking delete me out of the fucking thing, and then I'm in some fucking goofy loop forever.
Well, did you guys catch?
You know what I mean? It automatically adds everybody and keeps adding people. And it's like fucking 1,000 conversations. Like what? Fucking?
Did you guys?
I'm not in this conversation.
Did you guys catch the last show with Don Chen we did?
No.
Oh, potentially there's going to be a Cyberfrog radioactive hamster team up.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I did catch it. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a busy guy.
Trust me, I get it.
Oh, I got my fucking laptop today finally. Fucking
nice.
Thing. Yeah, Panasonic Toughbook. It's a Panasonic Toughbook. It's for work. It's not a fucking, it's not a gaming laptop or anything, but it's a mil-spec laptop. Like what you see from the back of the cop car when they're typing your fucking name in?
Yeah.
That's the fucking computer they're using. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
At least it can handle a bit of punishment then.
Oh, yeah, they can handle punishment. I've had laptops before, and they don't even last 1 year in my shop. They're fucking done, right? So this thing, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to buy a dock for it, which is it's a charging dock plus a port replicator, so it replicates all the ports on it.
Right.
And it just fucking jams in there. That's what the cops do. And it's got a charging base in it for 12-volt shit. So... But it's all for, it's just for mechanics. It's for, I throw all my manuals on there. I can throw all fucking everything in there. I mean, it's a sweet deal at $400. These things were like, a few years back, these things were like fucking $3,000, dude. So 400 Canadian delivered.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking $3,000 US. So,
Nice.
fucking 400 delivered to my fucking gate. Not bad. So, I just have to de-Microsoft it, de-Windows-fy it. Basically get rid of the fucking spyware and all that shit that's fucking sapping my fucking internet. Not that I have bad internet. I got great internet, but...
Oh, man.
Yeah. You're the best of the best at all times. I would be the...
It's got everything but LTE. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna get an LTE card for it. I got to open it up and see what's going on. But so I can get it'll be basically my phone too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 3G, 4G, fucking internet, fucking phone, everything.
I've been thinking about putting my iPad on a 4G plan just so that I could just have it constantly active and not carry a cell phone.
Oh yeah, I got cell phones, but they're fucking junk too. So
I hate talking on the phone. Like, I have no problem answering a message or something like that, but when you call me, like it just I don't know. It bothers the shit out of me for some reason.
I've never liked talking on the phone, so yeah, I get that.
But
yeah, and all this thing is fucking touchscreen, fucking GPS, fucking Wi-Fi. It'll work as a hotspot. Fucking, it's like incredible. Like fucking. And it's got its own handle. Look up Panasonic Toughbook CF53, CF53, and it's got its own handle. Fucking military fucking grade laptop, dude. Fucking, it's not for fucking gaming. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
You could probably watch YouTube videos on it, but
maybe play some Minesweeper.
Max. Maybe play some Minesweeper. Gotta love that Minesweeper. But can it play Minesweeper?
That's right. Nah, can it play Windows?
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, back in the day, that was the shit.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how many times I played Minesweeper. Shit. Thousands of games. I enjoy those thinking type games, though. I'm kind of a fucking nerd, so. I did the brakes on the 86 K20 today, so that was a good thing. I took it to town and dealt with all the idiots, and then 3 people tried to buy the truck from me. Like, you want to sell the truck? Hell no. Okay. I'm like, no. Come here. You talk to people, right?
Yeah. No.
But fucking a square body Chev, fucking, yeah.
No. Oh God, what are you doing? I have no
not what I was trying to find to show. Not what I was trying to find to show you, but worth it.
But
I can imagine Todd Howard on the street saying, "Yes, he's laughing now. Yes, he's laughing now."
Yeah. A man of culture, I see, Ayrton?
Oh, what's going on, Mint Salad? Shit. What's going on, Mint? Shit.
Oh, forgot to mention, I passed my 40,000 word threshold tonight, which means I have done more in 3 months than I did in 6 months with my last project. I am steamrolling this shit, boy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Now, how does that compare to George R. R. Martin's?
He hasn't finished a book in 5 years, so. Novel Bro's on track to finish one in 5 months. What do you want?
Well, at least the first draft of one, and it'll be big enough to be a George R. R. Martin book. But when I second draft it, it'll probably be big enough to be 2 books.
Can you hear this in the background? Can you hear the hound barking at me?
I can, the pupper. That's a good one.
Yes, come here. Oh my goodness. You want to say hi? Say hello? Come here. Say hi.
Oh goodness.
Well, say hello.
With the pupper, we will.
No, not to that idiot.
We will do
to these guys.
Don't be
Say hi. Oh, you're funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, settle down, you beast.
That's not gonna happen.
No, she's a Jack Russell terrorist. Never settles down.
Let me see.
Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh.
Are we even still live?
Oh yeah, I think so. Unless YouTube's killed it. I've been opening magic cards while you guys go on. Like I'm just, Oh, you need me to pull something up? All right, I'll do that. And back to my shit. But no, I with the pupper thing, I think that'll probably wrap it up. But I do believe we have one more person to get on. Let me see if they can jump in the waiting room.
Well, I'll use this opportunity to hop out and give people some talking space and stuff. I'm absolutely shattered. It's 5 a.m. here.
Oh goodness gracious! It's almost what is it? It's almost it's just after 1 here, so it's not that bad.
Hey, well, I'm gonna bid everybody the same. No, bro, you take care, brother. Fucking, we need you still.
Everybody stay safe out there.
Everybody here, we need everybody here alive. At the end of all this shit, because I can't rebuild the fucking planet on my own. I'll do my best.
Don't sell yourself short, man.
I'll
If anybody can do it, it'll be.
Well, I'll give it my all, but I could use some help.
Anyway, you guys have
and I'm gonna need a fucking lieutenant, and that lieutenant is Lieutenant Novel, bro.
That's right. Anyway, thanks, guys. Oh, what's going on,
Hello.
Mint? How's it going
Hello,
on?
fellow. God damn it, I can't even... My phone's fucking up. Well then, okay.
That's right.
Hello.
Hello, fellow boomers.
How's it going?
Technical issues are our specialty.
Well, I can still speak.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yes, correct.
So,
hopefully you can.
How is coronavirus affecting the life of Mint Salad?
How it's affecting my livelihood. So I work right next to a Winco.
What is that for the people that don't know?
Like all of us.
Yes.
What is a Winco?
Correct. Winco. It's like a Costco, but you don't need a membership.
But you win when you go.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you win when you go to Winco. It's kind of like
it doesn't cost
like
you.
more
You
grocery
win.
based. It's kind of, I don't know. It's definitely not as expensive as a Costco, but it is more expensive than a Walmart.
Okay.
But it's generally food based, then
yes,
more so than like an everything kind of based.
Yeah.
Like you don't go to Winco for a laptop like you could with Costco.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a food superstore kind of thing.
Yeah. Basically like that.
Okay.
So, I work right next to a Winco. I mean, the Winco's on the very far edge of the parking lot, and they have a big ass parking lot, and then we're in the very corner, and so there's a large distance between the two, where I work and the Winco.
Right.
As soon as the national emergency message reached people, the parking lot was full up to our building.
Now, how many cases? Well, approximately, so it's not to dox your location or anything. But how many cases are in your current place of residence?
Well, there was one, but then that person got quarantined. Tom Hanks was actually up here pretty early. He didn't have coronavirus then.
I bet Jenny gave it to him.
That's right. Jenny!
Yeah. For sure.
Sorry.
So
life is like a box of
apparently
retards.
we don't have any cases. I don't know how the hell we don't have any cases, but everybody's here freaking out we need all the toilet paper. So I was gonna go to Winco and get some shit. Nope, I was the parking lot is completely full, even after work. It's 10 p.m. I'm not doing that shit.
Your southern is showing. The parking lot.
That's what we
I've
call
lived here for too long.
It's adorable. Never change.
Okay.
But no, it's like that everywhere. Like I said, there are less than 10 cases in Arkansas right now, and there's no toilet paper or hand sanitizer to be found. People are even buying out aloe vera gel because they figured out that isopropyl alcohol and aloe vera can make hand sanitizer. So you can't even get the components to make your own hand sanitizer right now.
I actually have hand sanitizer.
We do too.
And I have toilet paper. Although, in a month, I'm pretty well, actually, no. More like 2 weeks where I'm going to need more toilet paper.
You can pre-order it on Amazon for a regular price.
Okay, guys. I didn't want to fucking give away the big secret here, but the key to hand sanitizer? Used engine oil.
Ah, okay. I don't know if you're joking or not.
You guys fucking laugh, but you know what? I get cuts on my hand or anything like that. I'd slap some used engine oil on it, throw a shop towel on it, tape it up, good to go. I heal so fast because nothing gets through it. Nothing. Like I haven't been sick, and I don't even know when. Like I think I got sick 2 years ago. I had a cold for about 3 days, and I'm back to normal. Used engine oil. It's got to be used. Can't be brand new.
Okay.
Right.
So, you get a cut on you. Just pull the dipstick out of your car. Just put it on your cut, and don't wipe it off. Just leave it there. You'll heal way faster. It's a mechanic's trick.
Interesting.
And it works. It's gonna hurt you. You're not gonna absorb it. It works really well.
Huh.
I mean, I usually use super glue, but I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, super glue's dumb. Used engine oil.
Huh.
Trust me. Or like, used grease, but that's too stinky. But engine oil's fine.
I was gonna say
not if it's baking grease.
That's right.
Transmission fluid will work. Transmission fluid, automatic transmission fluid works too, as long as it's used. Right. Got to be from the car. So, if you just did an oil change, maybe save up that oil. You might need it. It's perfect for cuts, abrasions, anything like that.
Now, answer me this.
Another thing.
Go ahead.
For believe it or not, like sanitary pads, like maxi pads, make great field dressings.
Oh yeah, tampons will plug a hole
or anything like that. They're already they're sanitized already. Done. Wrap it up. Done. Just little tips and tricks, right? How to get through the day.
Tampons will plug a bullet hole.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Oh yeah. Not a bad. I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Any bug out bag enthusiast will tell you to put a box of regular tampons in your bug out bag in case you get shot.
Oh shit. Well, I'm not getting shot, so.
Not getting shot through this Kevlar.
And you can use them for.
But I did forget to get maxi pads today. I was thinking about that, but no, I got enough shit.
The person usually shooting you is the one that needs it.
Yeah, and they won't need it.
I'm gonna put everything they have in my bag, label all of your shit.
I don't like to waste ammo.
Anyway, so your local will what was it called again? I'm sorry.
Winco.
Your local Winco basically filled up, and you can't find toilet paper. What's the general state of? Is there any panic? Is there any I'm sure it's the buzz of the conversation of everybody around your town or whatever, like it is everywhere else in the fucking world right now.
Well, for one, I've been at work all day. I'm always at work all day, so I always converse with my coworkers. They're all like, "Yeah, what the fuck? I don't get sick," but we've had less and less customers as a result, which is kind of weird. But if we do have customers, they buy more shit, which is also weird.
Yeah.
Because normally, I get myself one sandwich, and I can come back tomorrow. No, they get themselves 5 sandwiches. Everybody's hoarding shit. It's why?
Yeah, why would you
don't get it.
hoard perishable food? I don't get that.
I don't know.
What particular sandwiches are we talking about? Subway, Jersey Mike's, grocery
Jimmy
store.
John's.
Okay, yeah, that bread gets too hard after 3 hours.
A day.
2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, we sell day old, but
it's got a half-life of an hour and a half.
It does have a half-life for an hour and a half. Like, you can't store that bread.
No.
Like, at all.
There's a reason they hollow the top of it out so you can just take the sandwich apart and put it on regular bread when you get it.
Yeah, it really depends what sandwich you get. But fuck. There's, yeah, whatever. Okay, I was about to, like, spout, like, my sandwich knowledge, like, well, actually...
Go ahead.
But no.
Go ahead. Be the comic book guy on sandwiches.
Knowledge.
Be the comic book
Enlighten
guy.
us.
Yeah, be the comic book guy of sandwiches for us. We don't mind. This has already been a shit show
Well,
of a stream, so it just works.
1 through 6 in the BLT, 7 and 13 have hauled out toppings. And then like the regulars, the other ones are just regular.
Really? And I know on the app you can request it or request it not be done.
Yes, you can also do that. By default, 7 and 13 are cut in half. Those are the only ones by default that are cut in half.
Mrs. Church is a fan of the Italian nightclub, and I am a double meat turkey tom kind of guy.
Weeb's Italian.
The nightclub's good as a lettuce wrap.
Captain Weeb's Italian.
Is he?
Yes.
But he's not a nightclub.
No.
That you know of.
See, I'm the only sentient building allowed in our little group. Buildings fight between ourselves. But no, we the thing is, like, just to give you a little bit of insight, man, we have been bullshitting about Corona-chan for 2.5, 3 hours now. But I walked into a Walmart, a neighborhood market yesterday because I was looking for cookies and popcorn for the chapels, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went in there, and I'm a man, so shopping takes me negative time. Actually, I walk in, and the things I want are actually already in the cart, and I am already in checkout as soon as I cross the threshold. I don't have to think about anything. I walk to the aisle that I need to get something from. I put it in the cart, and I'm at self-checkout before I even realize I've actually entered the store. So after I took my baby to the store with me. After about 15-20 minutes of sitting in the cart in checkout and not moving because there were 900 people in front of us, I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I left my cart sitting, and I left. Now, we stopped at a Bilo further on down, and I was able to get in and out in about 10 minutes, but there were two commonalities between the two places I went to. No hand sanitizer, no hand soap, no toilet paper, no rubbing alcohol. Shit just, it's unreal. Like, I don't understand why people are freaking the fuck out so bad right now, and they're freaking the fuck out about those things. First off, hand sanitizer. Well, hand sanitizer is...
Do you know what? Soap works fine.
Soap works better than hand sanitizer. I've got it.
Yeah.
Let me find this image. Go ahead, guys.
Soap is just fucking fine. Do you know what I use for most of my cleaning, including myself, is fucking Sunlight dish soap.
You
used oil for degreasing.
You use oil.
Yeah, that's for. Yeah, I shower and used oil. I just shower in a parts washer.
That's right. That's right. You take a bath in solvent.
But and if you got like really dirty hands like what I have all the time, I use sugar and dish soap together without water. But you got to get the water going nice and warm, slowly though, because you don't need too much. Fucking and you run sugar in there, and the sugar acts like an aggregate to scrub away everything.
From years of cleaning resonated pieces of tobacco use only pipes, alcohol and salt also will do that job.
Salt works great. I when I was working in a bar, we used to clean the beer lines with salt and ice. Literally, that's how we cleaned the lines, and we used like coarse salt with like crushed ice, and we kept it like super cool and just pumped it through the system. And once a week, it was cleaned like that, like just to get rid of any shit that might have been in there. And our lines were always clean. We always had good beer. Nobody got sick, And that's all it was. And then of course a rinse, of course, just with water. But yeah, crushed ice and salt. Just pump through the lines would clean everything, right?
Yeah.
People have been cleaning themselves for fucking millennia.
Here's the thing.
And then now it's a fucking problem.
Anybody who doesn't have the stream up, I'm gonna go ahead and post this in live show chats or whatever. That's the image that we're looking at on stream right now. Some teacher, a fucking genius, put an experiment together where you have pieces of bread. I'm echoing a little bit, but we have pieces of bread touched by different
wiped on
surfaces.
Chromebooks.
Yep.
Oh, gross.
That's just as easily substituted for a doorknob.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, look at hand sanitizer and look at soap and water.
Wow.
So you people buying up all the hand sanitizer, I hope you get cooked on.
Yeah, I just run soap. Fuck, I use brake clean. That kills everything, man. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's the only thing that gets the grease off, and you got to use the CRC shit. So I'll post a link to that.
You want to know how I could tell shit was getting bad in my area? Bath and Body Works sold out of hand sanitizer.
Oh my god. I haven't even looked at Bath.
Yeah, well, Bath and Body Works, they already charge $5 for a small bottle of hand sanitizer, right?
Yeah.
With Nine Sisters, I'm allowed to know this. It's not gay. Fuck you guys. Whoever's thinking it.
That shit's so expensive.
Like a little tiny bottle, like the little personal size bottle that you get from any other store for 50 cents is like $7 at Bath and Body Works. And it's an add-on item at the register. But Mrs. Church called up to Bath and Body Works, and they've been out of hand sanitizer. And I'm just like, what in the actual fuck, man?
I'll post a link to this shit. It also works.
Big soaps, big sanitizers, making a lot of money.
There's just a second here. Yeah, it's actually a fucking JPEG. Finally,
I saw a meme today where it was Big Poop organized coronavirus in the U.S. so that they could make money on toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking toilet paper futures are big now.
Big Poop.
Big poop.
Those toilet paper stocks a week and a half ago.
That's right.
Don't dump those stocks now.
Don't dump the dump stocks.
Yeah, don't dump those dump stocks.
Oh man, but no.
How the hell?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just saying, like, how the hell does my state not have a recorded case? Like, I just don't get it. We should.
You probably just don't have tests. You just don't have tests. That's all.
It's a street submission. That's the stuff you want. That kills everything, and including wasps. Comes with a straw. It'll shoot like about 30 feet.
Oh, I've used this stuff before.
For a wasp nest. It's fucking cheaper than fucking wasp spray. Wasp spray pisses them off and they get mad and they fucking sting anyways. This shit they drop like stones. Like they're done. Like you spray that shit in the nest when it's cool them off. Wait till nighttime. Fucking go in there. Just shoot it right in the fucking hole of that nest. They're done. They're all done. They're dropping out. They're done. Bye wasps. Oh, you might have a couple stragglers fucking that were out from the night. fucking partying or whatever.
Look, don't judge.
This shit is.
Don't judge me, Dillard. I didn't always live in Arkansas, but you know, you have to. You have
Arkansas.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I just couldn't resist living in a place called Toadsuck when the opportunity arose.
Toadsuck.
You know, I mean, the opportunity presented itself, and they were like, "Do you want to move to Arkansas?" I'm like, "Arkansas? Yeah, there's this opening in Toadsuck." I'm like, "Wait a minute, Toadsuck?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's a little town in Arkansas. They have a music festival." I was like, "Yes, I'm there," and I hate it. I hate it so much. I should have never come. Besides, I thought you were going to bed, Dillard. What the fuck are you doing? Get in the fucking green room, buddy. Are you teasing me?
I don't have enough time to get him.
You don't have enough time to do what?
I love your
him
name
to come in
change
here?
to the Church of Koofing.
That's right. But no,
and Ayrton uniquely koofing.
That's right.
That's good too.
That's right.
I didn't even notice that shit.
We actually opened the show koofing.
Oh, you did. I
You
try
missed
to
that
mute
part.
while I'm koofing, so you don't think I'm one of the infected.
Oh no, we know everybody's infected. They have
Yeah,
a music festival
I
and an Arby's. Yep.
Corona is a mindset.
Hey, I'm fucking down from 2 packs a day now to 1 pack a day of cigarettes. So I'm doing fucking good.
What's your brand?
And that's in like a month and a half.
What's your brand of choice? Smooth, delicious.
The
taste of
fucking
Camels?
cheap king size fucking whatever ones. I'm in
okay.
Canada. We don't have those in Canada. So yeah, and it would cost me too many shekels to get them over here. So
my urban shows every time I buy Newports, but you know,
I used to smoke like shit, like fucking basic, like
Ew.
wow, fuck. When you're fucking ripped on LSD in the States, fucking partying on fucking $11 flats of beer, fucking rights. You know, some basic. It's because we walked into the Glen at Maple Falls. It was just below Mount Baker. My buddy's parents had a campground at just at there, and there was a store, and he's like, "What kind of smokes?" I don't know, just some fucking basic cheap ass cigarettes. Right?
And they brought you fucking basics.
He's like, "How about this?" And it says basic. I'm like, sold.
No, let me tell you, the time I realized it was time to quit smoking. Back when I was a single guy, living in a garage, basically. It was a 4-bedroom house, and we had 6 people living in it. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just live in the garage since nobody uses it. And we would play World of Warcraft. This is how long ago this was. We would play World of Warcraft back when you would hit the 60 wall, and you couldn't get any higher.
Yeah.
We'd play World of Warcraft.
I remember those days.
We would take bong rips together, drink Steel Reserve beer, and they came out with a cheaper cigarette than a southern brand called Seneca. I'm not sure if you're familiar with those. But
no.
A Seneca is basically a cheaper Winston.
Oh.
And they came out with a cheaper brand of cigarettes that everybody decided to start buying and chipping in for cartons of because, we were all poor people. And,
like the rest of us.
The name of the brand was Time. And I came up with the saying after I smoked the one and only Time cigarette I ever smoked, that once you're buying Times, it's time to quit smoking.
Oh, fucking rights. No, hey, do you know what? Me quit pack a day has now bought me this fucking new Panasonic Tough. Well, it's not new, but fucking looks fucking new. Panasonic Tough Book. I got a computer that I can use for my work now.
Man,
fucking brilliant.
Man,
you know,
you talk too fucking much, man. You're completely talking over Matt. You're not letting him get any words in. I don't know what your problem is. Now, what
This happens.
I want
I'm
to call into
sorry.
the show.
what you know, and feel free to pass on this question, but what are your vices? Are you concerned about your vices or anything of that nature with the impending Corona chance? Because Ayrton mentioned earlier that people are coming in and buying cartons of cigarettes, boxes of cigars, shit like that, as opposed to their normal buying habits of 1 or 2 packs every couple of days. So, with me, I'm a
Yeah, I don't
smoker,
really
I'm a
have-
drinker, so.
My vices are none. I mean, my
Everybody
vices
has
are
a
all
vice.
digital.
Her vice is Riley. Don't let her lie to you. She's addicted to half Asian assholes.
I mean, so is North Korea. So.
But no.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, my vices going on.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. That's it. If you drink at all, like if you enjoy having a drink every now and again, maybe grab a couple of bottles from the liquor store next chance you get. Definitely, just because here's the thing. Everybody, I feel like, in this country is going to have to stay home for a week or two at some point throughout this epidemic.
Diller draws my vices.
His what? Go ahead and read it. Go ahead. We're screwed already.
He says my vices this awful. Oh. Dillard, you're fucking hilarious, man.
I love that guy. I'm gonna have Dillard's babies one day. It's gonna be great.
Amazing.
That's right.
What the fuck?
I mean, what? What was that, Ayrton?
Discord keeps fucking up on me.
Well, it's probably
not Discord.
Discord's a great application. It definitely isn't modded by furry fuckers. But no.
Hey, they did increase some chat lines and shit like that.
Yeah,
so,
for coronavirus. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Like you could add 50 people.
To the rescue.
Yeah, you can add 50 people to your gay ops now during coronavirus season.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine a live chat with 50 people? Can we get 50 people on the stream right now? I can just go to bed.
If you're constantly hungover, it's a great way of staying in denial of your COVID status.
We should take all the coronavirus patients and quarantine them into a singular live stream chat.
Yeah, a singular Discord server. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
It would just be hours of coughing.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It would have 1,000 subscribers and monetization faster than we do.
That's very true.
Fuck, that's not a bad idea, really. Dude, think about that.
Talk about
Making
the 24-hour coof stream. Oh, yeah.
You could do that. The 24-hour coof or the Church of Coofing.
That's right.
Just like your name right now. The Church of Coofing. Fucking make an alt channel or something. Shit, that would be hilarious.
Just a
You probably would. You'd get a fucking billion subscribers. Fucking everybody. Well, there's 7 plus
who
on
has
the
the
planet.
coronavirus?
So.
How many people do have the coronavirus? You get that many number, that amount, plus probably more. Uh-oh, you got the corona.
Yep, we got to get Tom Hanks in the chat.
Oh shit! You're supposed to look at kitties.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys should look at kitties.
I will in just a second. This is pushing up. All right.
You bastard!
All right.
Oh, that's wrong.
All right, what is it?
It's fucking wrong. That's what it is.
Can I pull it up on air?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Just a minute.
You probably shouldn't, but you can.
You probably shouldn't, but
yeah,
it's safe. It's YouTube safe.
Oh man,
We saw it. Everybody else might as well. Fuck.
That's right. This is a case of I saw it, so you have to as well.
This one's for you, Dillard.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that is Dillard.
Oh, I see the resemblance.
You wanna tell us about this event, Mr. Dillard Draws? Like, did you
You
get
wanna
the
know
toilet
you
paper or
find-
no? That's the coof.
Oh no.
I
We're
know.
spreading.
We gotta kick Matt now.
I shouldn't have gone shopping for
We
food
gotta
today.
quarantine ourselves. We're forever in this until we're forever in this group until we're successfully uncoofed.
Well, I'm glad your vice is this awful show, Mr. Dillard Draws. We love having you. I know it's terrible.
Dylan says, you will know you finally made it when Sam Neill visits your stream.
That's right. I don't know. We've had we've had some of the greatest artists of all time in the stream. We've had Dillard Draws, Ethan Van Sciver. We've had God. I feel like shit now because I can't remember his name. Kenneth from ARBBH. What was his name? Ayrton, help me.
Oh, Ken Myers.
Ken Myers. Atomic Denny. Rob. Oh, fuck, what's his name?
That Rob, though.
Yeah, that Rob, though. Mint Salad on the stream with us right now, doing the Dick Masterson card deck, which is coming out phenomenally.
Wow, thanks. Sorry.
Oh, look. Take a compliment, woman. What is it with women not being able to take
that was the joke. I mean, I'm not very good at jokes, obviously, but it was supposed to be a joke.
Women aren't. No, it wasn't. Like your deck of cards is fantastic. Like, I love it.
Oh.
Kiss my ass.
Fine, I will.
But no.
Now you're gonna have to chess box Riley.
That's right. I'll win.
You had Rob Wills on your show?
Yep.
I don't know about that.
What, chess boxing Riley?
Riley's stubborn.
Can he play chess, though?
I don't know.
Well,
Church will win.
That's right.
Okay, it's true. I mean,
I'm older and more stubborn.
I guess it's a game of stubbornness.
Trust me, Church is more stubborn.
Okay. I guess.
We haven't had Rob Wills on the show, I don't think, have we? We've had so many fucking people on this show that I never thought we'd get. You'd be
I wonder
amazed.
if we had like an impersonator of somebody on this show.
We had an impersonator of a decent human being in Thomas Roylup.
That's rare.
We had somebody pretending to be a decent human being that turned out to be a total fuck ass. But, what are you going to do?
How the hell? I was just like, how the hell can people be decent?
You pretend. You fake it.
I guess it's more of a fake it until you make it thing.
Well, you never make it. You just keep faking it. Can play hide and go get it. That's right. Look, Dillard. When the boogaloo breaks out, when the flugaloo breaks out, I'm coming to your house. I'm taking all your shit, like the Chad Scavenger.
And then he's gonna coof on you.
That's right. I'm gonna bring the coof to you, Dillard.
You know what? I want someone to pay me $10,000 in order to be coofed on, and then I'll coof.
Put it on eBay. Just put it on eBay.
Somebody will do this. Dillard will probably send you that money to your PayPal right now.
No, I think Dillard has
Come
a
here,
missus.
coof on me for money.
That's right. But no, just start up an OnlyFans and make it a tier. That's fine. That's what everybody else is doing.
Oh. And make it a tier that I'll personally I don't know, 1,000 a month. How does the OnlyFans work? I don't know what it is, but
you can,
$1,000 I can come to your house and coof on you.
I think it's like a Patreon for whores.
Oh, okay. Oh well. So basically the same.
I know that iDubbbz' girlfriend has one now, and that's the most disappointing thing that's happened in 2020.
That's sad.
If the rest of the world dies of coronavirus, even and leaves me alive, obviously losing my family would be sadder. So this joke has already gone off the rails. But iDubbbz being a cuck is probably the second saddest thing that would happen in that scenario. You know, I like Ayrton and I love everybody in the server, but iDubbbz being a cuck is sadder than any of you dying. You know, Mr. Content Cop, Keemstar on the ropes. You know, go at fucking Leafy in Leafy's internet career for like 4 years. Jesus Christ. I mean, I knew something was up with that kid when he was friends with Ethan Klein, even after he started the Content Cop shit, but I tried to give him the pass, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, a whole bunch of shit that I did not follow.
I've been on the internet since 4chan was cool.
2, 5, 3.
Since before,
Oh man.
Yeah, since before Moot was a Fed, I've been on the internet.
I still get updates from my old college. Actually, both of them, and they're switching everything to online only now because of the Koofing virus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of my employees is in college, and yeah, all his stuff is all online.
And everybody's getting like a 2 to 3 week spring break. You know, local schools like elementaries and middles are being canceled for weeks and months on end.
Man, I wish I was a middle schooler now. Or like,
I don't. I'd have to kick you off the show.
Cancel school.
I'd have to kick you off the show.
Not
intended for children.
To me, I'm not so lucky as to them. I only got like maybe a week off of school max because of fucking snowstorm.
Yeah.
But fucking, I don't have to do jack shit. And it's like, oh, I don't have to do jack shit this quarter because there's been snow.
Yeah.
And the Koofing virus. So I don't have to actually work that hard to get this degree versus I had to. I'm just lazy. I wish I was them.
Well.
At the same time, yeah. At the same time, it's like I really don't care about the debt. Like I'm glad I'm not in debt like some people I know are.
Can we get that picture off the screen, please? It's really not helping the stream.
Is there any help for this stream at this point? Like, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but that is not it.
I'm about to pour my third scotch, and I think that's about the time we need to shut it down when I pour the third one. But
oh, that's better.
I'll go around the panel. First off, Mint, you've been here the least amount of time, so before we jump off the air, feel free to hang around. I'll do goodbyes and everything after the fact. But what are your thoughts? Like, how do you feel about Corona Chan? What do you think's going to happen? You know,
I want to fight it. As in, like, I want to fist fight it.
You're gonna chess box Corona?
Yes.
Can I stream it?
I think I can get it, and I'll be fine. I'm not gonna die. Hey,
can I stream it and split super chats with you?
No.
Okay, so stream it and keep all the super chats.
That's what I'm gonna do then. Yes. I'll just commentate over it. It'll be fine. Fair use.
I'm gonna take over Corona Chan.
You just have to TM your appearance.
Yeah.
But no, seriously though, like, obviously, I mentioned when we had Novel Brew on that we need to get Novel Brew to box the virus. But do you have any predictions, if you will, like where your state's going to be headed? Like you said, you didn't have any confirmed cases there. I think that's because of the lack of tests, probably. Because
I know for a fact that we will get something, and then I do want it just so I can get out of the way.
You heard it here first, folks. Mint Salad is the progenitor of coronavirus. It's her fault. She knows where it's going. It's holding information from the CDC.
And wants to be cooped on.
That's right. That's right. For $10,000. So if you just PayPal that to paypal.com/Church of Failure, I will make sure the money gets to her, and then you can go coof on her.
You hear that, Dillard?
I can't seem to fucking mute myself. Yay.
Oliver in the chat says that that is the worst Eeyore idea he's ever heard, so it'll probably work.
I'm gonna head out, you guys.
All right, thanks,
See
man.
you guys.
We appreciate you.
Right. Thanks.
Bye.
Matt, what
Yes.
what says you in the finale here, buddy?
In the finale.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about frickin' Pete Hines. Pete. I hide behind puppies on social media, Hines.
Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know who you're talking
Pete
about.
Hines, he's the VP of Bethesda.
Oh.
Of Bethesda Games. Yeah, he's VP in charge of marketing. It's just a bullshit artist.
Well,
I'm sorry we talked about gaming and shit, but
No, you're good.
I can't get that.
I still blame.
I can't get this guy out of my brain when he was all pissed off that people were calling him a liar. Like, dude, you're the king of double talk. You're the king of lying. Like, fucking, if I was on a fucking murder charge, I want this guy as my fucking lawyer, because he would fucking tell the judge, no, that camera's wrong. No, that's not what that camera saw. Like, seriously. Like that's how fucking full of shit this guy is. It's
the world is
and
ending.
He was pissed off at some. He was on some fucking mock journal fucking thing. A little fluff Pete.
Real quick, the world is ending from a deadly virus that has an upwards of 10% fatality rate. And Matt is still pissed off. And Matt is still pissed off at Bethesda. God damn you, if you're Todd Howard.
I'll survive the virus. And if Pete survives the virus, I'm fucking coming for him.
Even if he doesn't, Matt's going to be right there pissing on his grave.
Todd Howard how to fucking lie, okay? He taught Todd Howard how to lie. He writes all the script for Todd Howard. I'm sure of it. Because this guy is the king of fucking double talk, and it's just pissing me off. I hate liars. I don't like liars. I don't like cheats. I don't like thieves. It's like...
I mean...
Don't like koofers?
Yeah. I've been all of those things at one point or another in my life, but for justifiable reasons in my own mind, at least. But never to the masses and never for personal gain, per se.
It's not for my personal gain, though. It's for the world.
No, I meant being
I'm not gonna
liar.
Fucking kill him.
No,
I wouldn't kill the fucking guy. No,
a cheat and a liar.
Confess.
And,
I want the guy to fucking confess. Like, yes, we lied. That's all I want to hear from him.
How many cartoon digits are you willing to cut off of his comic book drawing to make this happen?
Okay, can you please repeat the question?
I said, how many digits are you willing to cut off of him in Minecraft to make this happen?
None. No, no. I have alternative methods. I'll make him play those games. I'll make him play his own fucking games. Oh yeah, vanilla game. Yeah, no. No, that'll do it.
Now
he doesn't fucking play. He's a fucking liar. He's a liar. He says he doesn't play. I'll force him to play 24/7.
You opened
for a week.
You opened up the can of worms of Bethesda, so I have to ask this. A YouTuber that I've become somewhat infatuated with in the past few weeks called the Spiffing Brit. Are you familiar with that guy?
No, I am not.
He breaks games.
DM me the channel.
I will, but he breaks games. That's what he does. He plays a game and finds ways to exploit it. He's got like a 20-something video series in Skyrim where he has created a character named Riano Keeves. And Riano Keeves is the most powerful man in Skyrim. He is One Punch Man. He has a 1,000,000-degree knife. He has a bow that can
it's called fucking mods. And the only reason Bethesda exists is because of mods built by the community by Nexus.
He doesn't really exploit a lot of mods unless that's the specific focus of the video. He exploits the enchantment bug, basically.
Oh, the actual game itself?
Yeah, he exploits the game itself. Like there's a fortify enchantment bug that you can use, and then when you use fortify enchantment, it increases like all of your potion stats, so you can make a potion that will increase your smithing by like 18 million%. And if you can use it without crashing your game, you can make a one-hit kill weapon out of anything, including the worst weapons in the game.
I know. It's like why does fucking making 1,000 fucking iron daggers make you proficient in fucking armor smithing, like or weapon smithing? It's like stupid.
Well, you don't even have to do that.
The whole system is flawed.
I've used this glitch to make lockpicking rings.
No, this is vanilla. I'm talking vanilla shit.
I am
retarded.
Too. Like it's a glitch in base Skyrim. You can do it on console and on PC. Fortify enchantment
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, fortify enchantment increases all of your stats.
Here's a rarity.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Pulling an Ayrton. Ayrton quit drinking beer like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Yeah.
No, I heard him crack the first one. I haven't heard a second one crack since. So.
No, you heard me crack the second one. The first one was already poured.
Oh, okay. Ayrton probably has to work tomorrow. He's probably ready for me to end this bullshit. So I will let him have his final thoughts.
You guys are fucking 3 hours ahead of me, aren't you?
It is like 1:30 now.
Yeah, it's 1:50.
Yeah.
1:50 now.
Yeah, it's 10:51 here. So.
Go ahead, Ayrton. What are your final thoughts? Not your final thought, but what are your final thoughts?
As I've been telling people, because I'm a sarcastic asshole.
It's just a flu, bro.
I've been waiting. No, I've been waiting for the apocalypse since 2012, and
it's late and gay.
It's
late gay and Chinese.
This is half sarcasm, but half kind of true. I'm kind of excited to see how crazy shit gets. I don't know why. I'm probably messed up in the head, but
I hear you, brother. Don't worry.
I'm excited about it.
Can I just say that I really, really hope that all of these recovered cases end up dying and rising from the grave, proving that this virus is not only a super flu, but it also gives you zombieism after death, regardless of whether you're still sick or whatever.
Yes.
And
because I've been asking for the zombie apocalypse too.
Right. I've got 2 boxes of zombie killer ammo for my 40 caliber that I've yet to be able to use because there's no goddamn zombies.
No, you just surround your place with treadmills and have them facing out and just have them on and going.
I figured it was trebuchets. That's what I went with.
I think you just read that wrong.
No. If you get enough weight on the trebuchet, it triggers the trigger, and you shoot a bunch of zombies off into the distance.
I see.
Yeah. But anyway, for me, I just want people to be safe. Get your shit while you can. If you have to, resort to buying shit from like Amazon, Uline, other companies that distribute shit to businesses and whatnot, like toilet paper, face mask, even though there's a shortage on all of that shit right now. I've even got a friend who owns like 5 hotels locally, and he can't even get industrial-sized hand sanitizer right now because of a shortage.
Jeez.
So even businesses that cater to businesses specifically can't get essential stuff in for this virus. Don't go crazy. Don't be a hoarder. But be prepared for upwards of a month in confinement. Have some board games on hand. Make sure you've got some hobbies, some books,
Some comic books.
some comics, some books, some
Comic
games,
books, yes. There you go.
Some
Tie
games.
it back around.
That's
Keep your
right.
brains occupied,
Yeah.
because it's exactly it. Don't panic. This is not a time to panic. It's, when you can go to the store, grab a couple extra things.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing for just over 2 months.
Yeah.
Just over 2 months now. And now I've literally got 3 months worth of supplies.
Canned goods.
Because every time I went, I bought a little bit extra. I spent an extra $20 here, $40 here, or whatever. Every week. And I just packed it away. And I packed it away. It's not that... and you know what? Who cares if the shit doesn't hit the fan? You can
still use the stuff.
It's everybody's. You can still use it. It's all canned goods. It's it's dried foods. So what? You fucking boom. Now I don't have to spend all this shit. Fuck, it's over. Yay! Now I'm saving money because I don't have to go out to the store all the time.
Exactly.
It's not a thing about just going out and panic buying. That was the thing about people. It was as soon as I heard about it in late January, late January, I just started. Okay, well, maybe I should just buy shit that's on sale, or and that's what I did. Oh, a case of soup is on sale, 2 for $3 or whatever, big cans of soup. Okay, fucking. Chunky soup. Fucking great. Fucking, hey, if I eat one a day, that will keep me alive, right? If you think about that, that'll keep me alive. Oh, fucking bag of rice. Oh, there we go. Fucking add that to the soup. Oh, fuck, I can survive. I can survive for fucking 12 days on that. You had. It doesn't take long to build it up, but. You can't go out and panic buy and freak out, and you gotta have your head about you. You gotta be worried about people because people are, like we say, people are fucking idiots, and people are fucking stupid, man.
Yeah,
people are completely fucking stupid as a group, as a whole, as a mob, because that's what they are, mob. And you take mob and you move every letter in the word mob one letter forward in the alphabet, and what do you get? NPC. So,
well, that's a hell of a final note to end off.
So think about that.
Words to live by.
That is a hell of a final note.
So think about those idiots, and think about the NPCs, and think of how they're gonna fuck up your life, and just be aware of them. Just be mindful of it. Don't dwell on it. Don't panic. Just stay fucking calm. If you're prepared, you're gonna be all right, right? You'll be fine.
Well, with that, Ayrton, would you do the honest? Well, you're breaking up now. What the fuck?
Good night. Ah, Jesus. Fucking Discord.
He said,
"Not good enough. Do it again."
With that, everybody, mute real quick. I'm gonna play us out with another 1:30 song, and then we will be off the air. Thanks everybody for dropping in, liking, subscribing, all that bullshit. Everybody have a good evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow with an actual comic book.
The hottest new trend is here, and it's got everyone talking. What's spreading quick and makes you sick, infecting everyone? It's worldwide and many have died, but so much fun. You start to cough, then pass it off, and no one knows what to do but wash and clean and quarantine for Wuhan flu. Corona, corona, the virus infecting us all. Corona, corona, you cough and shake, then fall. There is no cure, it's not secured, pandemic soon begins. But don't be scared, just stay prepared when panic settles in. It's growing fast, so wear a mask, buy plenty of extra food. But don't wait long, it's soon to be gone, and now you're screwed. Corona, corona, the virus infecting us all. Corona, corona, so let's all sing along. Corona, corona, infecting everyone. Corona, corona, the worst is yet to come. Everyone's got corona, you're gonna get it too. Come on and get corona, Wuhan flu. The Coronavirus, brought to you by Michael Bloomberg. The Requiem of the Crazies comic book, issue